What's good, people? What's good? Let's get it in. What's good? Dow Pitts, what up? Let's get the likes up as we walk in. Let's get the likes up as we walk in. Dow Pitts, what up, though? How you? How you? What's good? Who else in here? Who else in the building? Let's get the likes up. Who else in here? Who else in here? That's cooked today. We're gonna go in today, man. This thing's heating up. My boy Dennis, what up? DC Fitted, what up? Let's get it in, man. Let's hop them likes up, man. Let's get these likes up. My boy Blood Money Gotti, what up? Yeah, I was just watching Ticket Live with Chris Copeland. Yeah, I was just watching it. He just got in the house. My boy Buck Skull Gang, what up? My boy XRP, what up? Sherry, what's good? He said chilling, got the oldies playing in the background. Okay, nothing wrong with the oldies, man. Can never go wrong with the oldies. The oldies is what it is. Let's get the likes up for the people who come in, man. Let's get the likes up for people to come in. What's the percentage now to get Kyrie? I think the percentage is high, man. I think the percentage is high to get Kyrie. I definitely see it's going down. I definitely think it's going down. It's just now, it's to the point of no return. That's the only difference between now and a couple weeks ago. Now it's like to the point of no return where it's not. Now it's no going back. Zulu Nation, what up? I like your channel, bro. Go subscribe. Octavius, Mr. 221, what up? Trone, what up? Gregory Brown, what's good? If the Lakers get Kyrie, the league in trouble. The Lakers need Kyrie. The Lakers ain't winning any of them deals you had. The Lakers not winning the championship with that. I looked at that. It just I really examined. I'm like, let me go off and see just in case. They could be competitive, but I don't see it. Wow, my boy D Nice 89, Music 89. You a DJ, D Nice? D Nice, you a DJ? He says first time actually catching the live. I appreciate it. Dewan, what up? He said, what trade package Pelicans can give the Nets? I'm gonna give you a good trade package. I think that the Pelicans, I think the Nets should take. I think it'll work out for both teams. It'd be similar to the Boston thing. Now I'm compare the Boston package to the Pelicans. These both similar of the same type of package, right? So her Pelicans can get KD. It's gonna be a lot of teams. I'll speak on a few teams. I'm gonna read D Nice. He said the league don't want Kyrie on the Lakers. That scary big three. Cook Sports, what's good, bro? Oh, you rap and sing? Okay, he's got 89. So you've been around. My boy Desmond in the building. He said damn sure not winning a chip. You're right, Des. It's a Thomas Bryant look good in open runs. Yeah. All right, now the in positive note. Okay, that's right. No profanity. All right, so the Pelicans type of deal. like I said, it got to be fair for both teams. So I look at it like this. I'm do the Pelicans with matching the Celtics, right? The Celtics trade package we heard Jaylen Brown, who made an All-Star team, Marcus Smart, who's a good defensive player, and Grant Williams, who a good role player, and draft compensation, right? So I'm gonna match it up with the Pelicans. So they got Jaylen Brown, who's a All-Star. Now Pelicans could put Brandon Ingram, right? Then a guy like Herb Jones, he's much younger than and much cheaper than a Marcus Smart, and gives Brooklyn a little more time to, in case just give Brooklyn more time when you got a younger player on a cheaper deal, and yeah, Herb Jones you got right. So okay, then they got a key role player. They have Grant Williams. They could match Grant Williams with Jackson Hayes. Now Brooklyn will get another big man, super athletic, block shots, run the floor, and he's another guy that's on a cheap contract. And then the draft compensation. I think is the same as what the Celtics doing. Plus, the key is you getting Kevin Durant out division. You sending him out west. You sending Kevin Durant out west instead of him with a rival like Brooklyn and New Orleans has no type of friction. Brooklyn Nets, the Nets in general, and Boston had interactions with one another. Let's go back to even New Jersey Nets and Boston Celtics. You're gonna see some type of history interaction, and then you always rather get him outside of that division. You don't have to worry about facing them in the playoffs. Because I think if they do make the Jaylen Brown for Marcus Smart trade and Grant Williams, I think that Brooklyn definitely making the playoffs with Ben Simmons and the rest of the guys they got on their team if they stay healthy. I definitely think they make the playoffs, and you could easily see them playing against each other. You don't want that. You don't want to have to deal with KD super motivated and you playing him, then he bump you getting now he really poking his chest out. So you don't want to deal with that. So you'll rather deal with New Orleans. So the New Orleans trade, like I said, is you getting basically the same thing. Now you getting the All-Star and Brandon Ingram and Jaylen Brown. They both have like the similar, the same contract, everything, both All-Stars. Brandon Ingram has much more of an upside, like far as like his ladder can still grow. And like you saw how dominant he was, his mid-range game in the playoffs. But let's just say they're washed. Then you got a guy who played excellent in his first year, Herb Jones, and that's what you want. You want more wings, a guy who could play the 2 and the 3. You see what I'm saying? And because Brooklyn don't really need Marcus Smart far as a guard position because they got a lot of guards. Like far as anyone handling the ball, you have a Seth Curry, you have a Patty Mills. You got guys. Then you got Ben Simmons who's gonna be one to handle the ball, and then you could easily see a Marcus Smart going at Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons do anything Marcus Smart do not play. That's what I like about Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart definitely a better player than Herb Jones, but the difference between Marcus Smart and Herb Jones is definitely right now more. You'd rather have a guy with wing defenders than guards, because Herb Jones 6'7", he could guard multiple. I think he definitely can guard more positions. I'm not saying he's a better defender, but he could guard more positions. Then his upside, he athletic. He plays within the offense. He do a lot of different things. And like I said, he's much cheaper. You don't have to worry about, like, you already see, okay, Mark Smart just got his deal. It's more money. It's more like, okay, you doing the win right this minute. Then in a couple of years, you're going to have to deal with the contract with Jaylen Brown. So you would rather a younger wing guy, a guy who you can throw on it, the KDs, the LeBrons, the Jason Tatums, the Jimmy Butler. You want that is right now is more valuable right now. These taller wing defenders than like more of a guard defender. You know what I'm saying? Then Marcus Smart sometimes he could shoot you in the game, shoot you out the game. And I just think that Herb Jones is definitely like equivalent like to Marcus Smart. Like, yeah, he said Marcus Smart bad IQ. That's why I say he can kill you a lot of times too. He helps you too, but it's like a seesaw. You just don't know where you get it. Then you say Grant Williams. Like I said, he's an undersized guy. He plays with it. But Jackson Hayes, another guy, big, run the floor. He could do a lot of different things too. You see what I'm saying? And the Nets, you get another big athletic center, you know. So they got that. Then you got the draft compensation. But the key to that is, like I said, them deals is definitely the same. Like it's not like only difference in those deals, you got a little more established player. Just mostly the Herb Jones and the Marcus Smart. You're comparing those two. But Marcus Smart, he's 29. Herb Jones, 21. The age, I don't get too freaked out about that. It's not like Marcus Smart old, but I just think on the value standpoint, and Herb Jones, like I said, you don't know what his leap gonna be this year. His jump can be even better this year. Marcus Smart tapped out. You know exactly what Marcus Smart is. Herb Jones right now is impactful. You know what I mean? As far as like you throwing on Devin Bookers and different guys like that. And he has more of a cooler head. He don't explode like Marcus Smart. Any given moment, you just don't. He could just wild out at any minute, and especially with the fact that especially when you're dealing with what Brooklyn going through now, Steve Nash, and then you could easily see a potential of Marcus Smart blow up on Ben Simmons. You can easily see that. Because you can see one thing, guys like Marcus Smart and Pat Bev, they gonna get up in you. And Ben Simmons is fragile. Ben Simmons is fragile, and he that type of blowback. Because what's his name was real nice to him, and he really didn't want Jimmy Butler around. And Jimmy Butler was like really, he's 28. Marcus Smart 28. Okay, 28, 29. I said he was 28, 29. But he's not old. Now, I'm not saying he was old in the first, but I'm just saying you know exactly what Marcus Smart. And like I said, and then Brooklyn don't need him with the ball in hand. You'd rather Ben Simmons control, because Marcus Smart is not like a great playmaker. That's why they got Malcolm Brogdon. So I'm not, like I said, I'm just comparing the deals where why would it make sense to do the Pelicans deal? Because for the main reason, number one, like I said, it's so close. You could say Marcus Smart is better than Herb Jones, but the difference is you don't know the leap Herb Jones is going to make this year. Herb Jones is much cheaper. He's on a rookie contract. You got much more control over him. You got control of him for a long time. And you trading him outside your division. That's the number one thing. You could get a favorable deal. You would rather that guy go outside your division. Same thing like Kawhi Leonard. When they trade Kawhi and the Lakers wanted him, and there was another Western team wanted Kawhi too. Spurs got him outside the division. He went to Toronto. He went to the Eastern Conference. So you always will rather that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You will rather that. That's great value, Brooklyn getting it back. You know what I mean? And then, the pick's going to be the picks. But that's what it is. What up, Loyalty? He said, I got a question for Kareem. What up? Let's get the likes up. Before I start bringing people in, man, I need this to be at a certain thing. I want to talk a little while before I bring people in because, I pretty much don't say much once a lot of people get in here. I let y'all have y'all time. All right, I'm going to get some more of my boy EST 1960 in the building. Joe Brown in the building said Marcus was trying to do too much in the playoffs. He didn't play like that in the regular season. True. The Realist was good. He said Clippers have all the wings. Jordan Smith said, make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all definitely got to hit that subscribe button. Y'all definitely got to hit that subscribe button. Come on, let's get the subscribers up. Michael Morris was good, bro. Hotline Bling was good. Aaron Hockery was good. Morel Johnson. Albuquerque Turkey, what up? Najee was good. Broham, what up? West Coast was good. I'm shouting out the people I didn't shout out earlier. You know, some of you guys I shouted out already. Humble Sports TV was good. Q Muhammad, what up? The Lakers been really dry lately. George Goober was good. He said about the Boston move. Okay. Israel, what up? He said Kevin Durant to the Clippers. Big Sammy, what up? Jay Washington was good. Let's get the likes up, man. I'm gonna bring people in a few minutes. I'm gonna have people come in, but I at least want to get to 75 likes, man, before I bring people in. And I need you guys to really go in and talk some real basketball, because people don't like when the conversations start going left. I do like to get the feedback from the people. They don't like when the conversation go left. A lot of people hit me behind the scenes. I got a lot of people personal IGs, and people would personally hit me on IGs, and they tell me what they don't like, what they like. Some stuff I say is because you have to understand, I defend certain situations. Some I'll be like, I understand where you're coming from. But for the most part, they like when they said sometimes when a group, when I have the open chat, they don't like it as much because it gets too out of hand. Like people talk over each other and things like that. So that's why they be like, yo, I like the Kareem and Elder show, because it's just two of y'all talk. When there's a group of people talk over each other, people be disrespectful to each other. So they don't like that. So when you guys come on, just try to let everybody get a chance to rock out. Like that's the key. That's the main thing people wants to hear. People don't want to hear people talking over each other. Eric Kwan, what up? SM was good. Raymond Benjamin, what up? Perspective Gaming was good. Steve Holler was good. Lakers Show Pro was good. Lake Show Pro. So that's just get the likes up. When we get the 75 likes, I'm gonna let people in. But I like that deal. How you guys feel about this deal with Atlanta? I think Atlanta can really come in and do a nice deal. I think Atlanta could put together. I think they could put DeAndre Hunter, who a lot of people around the league high on. He basically mistake free. He don't do too much. He play defense. He gonna get you 15 points. Tough defense. Yeah, he do a lot of different things. His problem is he did have somewhat of an injury. He's 6'7", he's strong, he's physical. They compared him to a poor man Kawhi because their personality, I get it. They get it, is a they personality laid back and basically like where Kawhi was at this his time, same time his career, like with the Spurs. We need 100 likes before the streams end. We need 100 likes like about now. So I say DeAndre Hunter, Collins, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter. I give them the guy they just drafted, Adrian Griffin, and some draft picks, and about three first round picks, and maybe a pick swap. And that deal, you're not getting the difference between that deal and the New Orleans and Boston. You're not getting no young all-star, but you're getting a player in John Collins that done averaged 20 and 10 already. He got like a big contract. That's the thing. I don't know if the Nets feel comfortable giving him that money. So that could be a negative. Then you got DeAndre Hunter, solid young player. But he's just what it is. He's just solid. Then you got then you could put in this year first round pick Adrian Griffin. Same thing, another wing guard, defender, then a bunch of first round picks. So that's just something Atlanta could try to, getting on. Yeah, New Orleans, yeah, that's right. I agree. New Orleans messed up passing on Garland. Yeah, they did that. See what they did? They wanted to get 2 players. So they basically did Jackson Hayes and who was it? It was Jackson Hayes, because they traded back. It was Jackson Hayes and Nickeil Alexander. Israel said Kevin Durant to the Clippers. The only thing I don't see about that is with the Clippers, I think Brooklyn going to want to get a younger player, because now you got Paul George already. Paul George is 32 years old. Kawhi Leonard is 30, and then with a big injury history. I think at this point right now, Brooklyn will look at guys like Brandon Ingram and Jaylen Brown. That makes more sense for them. You don't want to. You already know you're taking a little delay with Kevin Durant. It's gonna be some little backlash. You ain't gonna They ain't gonna try to get a deal and think, oh, they're gonna be championship contenders right away after this deal. So I think they want to buy themselves a little time. Paul George had a lot of injury history. Kawhi had a lot of injury history. So yeah. Oh, Bucketon won. He said, what's going on with the debate show? We try to get more participants. That I'm glad you brought it up. We trying to get more participants. We need more people, more enrollment. The enrollment's not that high. I don't get it, because people want to come here and debate, but then do a tournament, something cool, where people can win some money, and this the time you arguing. You can have a good time. People don't do it. I don't get it. Tim, what up? 86 people. We need 86 likes. That's the thing. Why rebuild with old players? Thank you. See, I agree with what Desmond said, and that's what I don't think. That's why I think the Nets not going to go that route, because they ain't going to want to deal with that, because these guys already set in their ways. They already showed. Just think about this. You starting fresh. You don't want Kawhi already had some drama with him. I don't want to play him with the Spurs. He already had that drama where he wasn't happy with the Spurs. He already dealt with what Kevin Durant dealing with now. He already showed that he had a problem with an organization. No matter if it's right or wrong, he already had friction. He already got that in his jacket where he had an issue with a team he had. Paul George the same way. I want to get out of Indiana. Went publicly. I want to play for the Lakers. He had public want to get out. He want to leave OKC. I want out of OKC. He asked to get traded for OKC. Asked to get traded from Indiana. You have Kawhi. The same thing. Asked to get traded from the Spurs. Jaylen Brown never asked to get traded. He don't have that on his jacket. Plus, he's younger than them guys. Brandon Ingram, he didn't ask to leave the Lakers. The Lakers traded him. He don't have that in his jacket. So when you start fresh, you don't want that. You don't, because you know what I'm saying. You don't want that. Like, damn, okay, I did all to get Kevin Durant. We don't want when one thing go wrong. Paul George, you know, these guys already stuck in their ways. Things don't go right. He may say, "Hey, I want out." You see what I'm saying? And now you really dealing under the gun because he already 32 years old. So let's say if he played 1 year with Brooklyn, and he'd be 33. So now you just lost out all the way around the board. So I think that Brooklyn gonna go the route to try to get a young all-star, guys like maybe a Donovan Mitchell, Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown. Like start the package with them, then move on from there. Two starters and things like that. He said Boston have a way better deal. I think Boston New Orleans deal is equal. And if I'm Brooklyn, I would take a New Orleans deal over Boston for few reasons. One, I wouldn't want to play no Kevin Durant and no Jason Tatum in the playoffs. Because the deal they're gonna make, if you look at Brooklyn roster right now, everybody know how I feel about Ben Simmons. I don't like Ben Simmons at all, but I'm not going to be stupid and say like this guy's a bum. Ben Simmons can play. He can play. He's a difference maker. He good, right? So you got that on your roster already. Then you look around that roster. You got Cam Thomas, a good young player that can score. You got Seth Curry. You got you know you got a couple players right now that's solid players. And Kevin Durant, you bring in 3 players right there. Kyrie Irving, I don't know what you're going to bring in with that. So you got potential bringing in a slew of good players coming in. So my guess, Brooklyn going to be in the playoffs this year. Boston going to be in the playoffs. So it's a good chance they could play again in the playoffs. You don't want to start off and have to play against that. So I'd rather take a New Orleans deal. I'm getting 6'9" Ingram, long, lanky, showed that he could be dominant in the playoffs. He could knock down, he could beat you, he could be a secondary ball handler. He brings the ball up, he can play make, he solid rebounder. Plus, he did his thing in the playoffs. He showed that he could be dominant. Nobody can guard him. They put all type of defenders on him. He ran circles around Mikal Bridges, who was second in the N.B.A. in defensive player voting. He was second. Mikal Bridges, he couldn't do nothing with Ingram. It was so easy with Brandon Ingram scoring against him. So you're getting a young player like that, a Herb Jones 6'7", can play D that his first year, and he's going to get better. And already he made like the all defensive second team. Marcus Smart won a defensive player. This guy won second team, and then his size is more what you want. Like if you play against a Kevin Durant, now let's say if they make the New Orleans deal, now you got Brandon Ingram and Herb Jones. Defensively, now you say, okay, I can throw these guys at Jason Tatum and Kevin Durant. I'm just Jaylen Brown. I'm sorry, because Kevin Durant wouldn't be there. Jaylen Brown. You got more defensive versatility. Then like a guy like Jackson Hayes, a big man, run the floor, dunk everything, block shots, get offensive rebound. He just be wild. He kind of like an Anderson Varejao sometimes, because when the ball in there, he taps it out and he just be all over the court. So, and then the key is New Orleans not in the same division as Boston. So that is the number one thing. You don't want to have to deal with that. He said, do you think Kevin Durant would be happy? It's not, at this point, that's not your issue. If you Brooklyn, you trying to make the bet. I'm talking as a Brooklyn. He got 4 years under his contract. You got to make the best of what you can do. So if you can do that and you ship him out, that's not your concern. If he's happy in Brooklyn, that's David Griffin concern. Now, what he would do, they would have a hell of a team. Look what they putting out. They putting out C.J. McCollum, a guy who mid-range game, who can score. A Zion Williamson, KD. You still got Valanciunas. And you still got the guy I think is good. New Orleans, I wouldn't be surprised New Orleans gonna probably ask for one of them other guys. Because New Orleans just drafted the guy Daniel Dyson, and the guy that the Lakers want, Trey Murphy. I'm pretty sure they're gonna ask for one of them guys too, along with the package I said. They're gonna ask for either Daniel Dyson or Trey Murphy. So you know, so I you know they got players. You know they got players. Let me see where we at with the likes. Okay, we got enough likes. Come on, guys, come in and cook. Let's get the likes up. Please subscribe. I'm gonna give a shout out to all the people who I didn't shout out before I open up to you guys. The guys who just come in. My boy Pack Six in the building. D Bonner, longtime supporter. D Bonner showed me love. Pops was good. SM, what up? N.B.A. Chan, Mr. Hit the Like button is in the building. Al Garuba is in the building. Who else? Angry Laker Fan TV. Go subscribe to Angry Laker Fan TV. What's good? He said B.I. better than Jaylen Brown anyway. Carlton Williams, what up? Elite the King, what up? J Mac 24 was good. Now I'm gonna let you guys on. Like I said, I know sometimes it get a little hectic, but try to let everybody talk one at a time. Like, you know, trying to be over excessive with it. Because I've been getting a lot of feedback. Some people don't like that. A lot of people don't like it. I heard it. You know, they want to be able to hear, somebody make their point. Appreciate D Bonner on the cash out. I really appreciate that, bro. I mean, on the super chat. I'm sorry, D Bonner on the super chat. I appreciate it. He said, like, comment, subscribe. We definitely got to do that. Like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, anybody on the Cash App, if you hit the Cash App, I will read your questions on the Cash App and give you the shout out on the Cash App also. Tyrone Church was good. The one, he said, you think the Nets going to say, KD, you're going to honor your contract? No, I think at this point they're going to get rid of him. At this point, I think that Sean Marks, when you say you want somebody out, it hits different. It hits different. Because you say you want me out, okay. Now, Sean Marks, I believe Brooklyn was trying to, when he asked for a trade, they were trying to move him, but they wasn't in a rush. I think more so now, I think Brooklyn will be much more aggressive now. I don't think they're going to be stupid and give him away. Yeah, you're right, Bonner. It's past that point. My boy Herm in the building. SS Robo is in the building. What up, bro?
What's up, Kareem?
What's up?
Man, do you really think the Lakers could get KD some help and
I don't
Kyrie,
think
both
so.
of them?
Nah, Lakers not getting KD.
Would you do that for AD though? Would you trade package AD and Russ and 2 first-round picks? Would that get it done?
I don't think they're gonna do it for one. I think, like I said earlier, AD not old, but I think Brooklyn now gonna want a younger All-Star.
That
KD,
is. AD is better than everybody.
yes,
Right.
he's better, but you have to look at it like this. These guys already had history of having frictions with their organization. I think that right there, they're gonna want clean slate. People think just because Anthony Davis, the way he forced his way out of New Orleans, the way Kawhi went to leave the Spurs, the way Paul George went to leave Indiana, they gonna want to start fresh. They're gonna try to have a young All-Star level player, and they're gonna
AD's
try to
like,
do it
I
from
think
that.
AD's like 27 to 28.
29, but it's not, like I said, it's not too old. You have to factor in a few things with AD. His AD is 28, 29, but his body is not 28, 29. AD more so on the 32 side. You get what I'm saying? His age is that. If you look at his body, his wear and tear, and shit like that, he's more on the oldest. He's not like a young, fresh 28, 29, however old he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's not that. And then not only that, his injury history too much. Brooklyn will rather. I think they're gonna try to buy themselves some time. I don't think they're gonna try to say, "Oh, let's try to pivot." Oh, AD for Kawhi. I mean, Kate Durant for Kawhi, Kevin Durant for LeBron, or just to try to be like get back in championship contention. I think they're gonna probably try to take a step back and try to build out the roster from there. I think that's what they're gonna do, and that's a smart thing to do. Get a younger guy. Not saying that you ain't gonna go for the win, but start like edging out your roster, cut all the other players you may have on your team, and envision how you want your roster to look. When you do a deal like that, you say, okay, I got Brandon Ingram, now I got Herb Jones. I brought in, let's say, Trey Murphy, just different guys, and you got Ben Simmons. And let's say now they're gonna step back, like, okay, I like now you're gonna start trying to build out your core players and build around that. And say, okay, we got players. I don't want to bring back a Royce O'Neal. I don't want Patty Mills long term. I don't want. I don't know if Seth Curry going to cut it. I don't know if Joe Harris going to cut it. So now you're going to start edging out the guys, whoever on your roster, and if they got long-term contracts or they're free agent, you're going to start weaning them out and build the team how you vision. Because teams have visions. They're going to have vision how they want their team to look. So when you get a guy, Paul George, and them now you strictly getting guys like Kawhi, Paul George. I'm not saying this happened, but now you're getting these guys, and now you're like, okay, now you keeping guys like Patty Mills and guys like that, where it gives you could buy yourself. Okay, I could take away this year. We're gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna be excited. We're gonna still try. We always gonna try to go for a championship, but I don't see this team. But you know how that's how it is. But when you get like Kawhi, it's like you going all in right now. Trade deadline, you going for a win now. Where you get guys like the Ingrams, the Herb Jones and the Trey Murphys and things like that. You could buy yourself another year, like play in the playoffs, but then next year, and you already got your eye on certain guys. You're gonna look at that situation, so you're gonna do it like that. Can't come, AD don't do it for you like that.
Hey, Cream. Here's what they go to keep LeBron happy. Would you pull a mega trade like that to get KD and Kyrie to keep LeBron happy to stay?
I just told you Brooklyn not doing that.
Oh,
And
bro, you
two first
gotta.
round picks. One, two first round picks.
Nah,
There you
that
go.
Brooklyn want more than that, bro.
Why would Brooklyn take K? Look at the last few years of Anthony Davis, his injury history.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he already asked to leave a team already. So you don't want to bring that type of energy. You don't know how he's gonna feel even coming in. He might have a little attitude, might not be happy to go to Brooklyn in the first place because he want to be in LA.
Mm-hmm.
So now you might be bringing on a guy that might be coming in not so happy. Same way like Kawhi. Kawhi just got the house. Paul George. They might not be happy to go there. They may go there, but they might not be as happy. So you don't want that. You want to bring fresh thing. Like, you know what I mean? Not saying that Brandon Ingram and Jaylen Brown will be happy, but them guys will go and you look at it, you go, okay, Brooklyn is a bigger city than New Orleans, and New York is a bigger city than Boston, and you can look at Jaylen Brown type of mentality. Jaylen Brown got the mentality where he's on some, he wouldn't come there bitching. That's not Jaylen Brown thing. What up, Herb?
Okay.
What it do,
What's
Kareem?
up? What's up,
I,
Herm?
what it do? What it do, my brother? Kareem, I think this situation is way more complicated than what people realize. Cause think about the Nets owner. He's not really a basketball guy, so it ain't just no guarantee that he's gonna be rushing to do anything. I think this situation gonna be a little drawn out. I think them trades will go down, but it's gonna take a while. I think it's gonna be a little bit after training camp. Yes, under normal circumstances, when you're dealing with dealing with normal basketball guys, or you dealing with an owner that understands the real business of basketball. Yes, everybody may have a point. Brooklyn may try to rush and get those guys out of there, but to me, honestly, I think Brooklyn got the upper hand right now because we know KD got 4 years left on his deal. He could try to do all the bullshit, miss training camp, miss whatever, but we don't have to do shit with you because you still trying to build that legacy and make yourself one of the best players that played basketball in NBA history. So we got Brooklyn got the advantage, so they don't have to rush anything at all. And with the Lakers in a position that they gotta wait for the right move. They just can't jump on anything. Yes, you want Russ gone. Yes, you want to make your team better, but you got to be precise with your moves, and you got to be careful because you got to make this next move right here. You got to make it your best. So
How
the
about this?
Lakers don't have to rush it all. They could just sit back and chill. Even if Russ do go to camp, we could just sit back and chill. They'll mess around and make a move. Lakers gonna make a move. Don't think they gonna be quiet, but they don't have to rush it. And people trying to rush these moves, and people gotta realize nobody can't pick that owner in Brooklyn brain. Nobody can pick that man brain to understand what he truly going to do and how he going to move. And I don't like to bring that race shit involved in it, but Kareem, you know how
Yeah.
the Asians are towards our people.
Yeah.
No.
So
No,
so
it's a fact what you're saying, and the key thing you said was he's not a basketball guy. See,
yeah.
you got
Exactly.
some of these
How
guys
did he get the? I wonder how did he get the owner job to begin with.
who got money.
Shit, you got money.
You got money,
But if you
and
think
then
you need qualifications to be an owner?
no, yes, you do need qualification, but the key is this, right? You do need qualification. They don't want anybody. You have like shady business. The NBA. This is what I know because like this was my guy. He worked with Adam Silver for years. They before Adam Silver he became they worked together before he became a commissioner. They worked under David Stern. The key is the NBA. NBA always want to go global, right? So that's why NBA loves when there's a lot of different foreign players come. And even right now, if you look at Adam Hill's his Silver history, his whole thing is diversity. Now you got an Asian owner, right?
Yeah.
NBA is Chinese. They big in China. So now you got someone with the Chinese government and different things like that working hand. This guy's a billionaire. He got a lot of businesses in China. So you got someone right there. Okay, he's an NBA owner that influence. Then, like I say, he don't have no past as no shady businesses. Then you got the guy from the Kings. He's Indian. You
Yeah.
know, Indians. A lot of people feel like Indians been done wrong in the history. So now you got a guy that the NBA could say to themselves, "Look what we got. We got a guy that's from India, you know." And then you got a African American, Michael Jordan, who considered the greatest player in the NBA. They got that. So NBA can say things that the NFL can't. So
Exactly. You're right about that.
always
Then they got Jenny Buzz, a woman. I
did they got
mean,
Yeah.
Danny Buss a woman. You got the New Orleans Gail Benson is a woman. You know, so now and then you look at the front office now, like you got a woman assistant coach. So the NBA is trying to be the number one league. That's Adam Silver gold. That's why I told you this before. Adam and them love this type stuff. They just don't like when it get out of hand, but they love when it's the NBA have headlines in the summer. You know, throughout the NBA want to be a 12-month league, and it's taken away from the NFL. They gain it on the NFL. They gain it. See,
it's bigger than what they realize, Kareem.
it's very deeper than we realize, and they gain it on the NFL. But the difference between the reason why the NFL stays strong is because it's not about a player; it's about team.
Hmm.
And a lot of people, majority of people love team sports. And then the thing is, you can't build. It's more a lot of the players. Now let's just be honest. most of the people who spending the money, the corporate people, the white people and things like that, people love suspense. It's like the movies, and it's the NFL is no like teaming up. Oh, come like how the NBA doing like, and a lot of people don't like how these players come together and force their way out of situations. That's like the negative that NBA have that NFL don't have, but the NBA gaining. But it's about the team with NFL. Like you can't say like, oh, this team going to win. The NBA, NFL, different teams win throughout the years. Different. You have a lot of teams wins, and that's the thing. Then once a week. So that's the thing with NFL has that gains over the NBA, right? That's the thing right there. But the NBA is gaining momentum on the NFL.
When it comes to them headlines and Kareem to add, that's why I'm telling people like with that owner, that owner don't think that I think he's bold enough to do a stand down with Kevin Durant and Kyrie. Be like, I don't have to rush to do a damn thing for you guys. I'ma move when I want to move, and, and that's the danger of dealing with an owner that really not used to the basketball business.
I know
So
I ain't heard, but I definitely get this DC. What's up, family?
what's
But
happening,
I
fam?
do I do understand his point, man, because it's getting enough is enough with these NBA players are taking advantage of these owners and teams, man. They ask to put a team together. I get all the business, I get everything you said is facts, but he asked for this, and then when stuff don't go a certain way, they trade me. Enough is enough. This next CBA is gonna be real, y'all. This shit is over with.
It's gonna take a long time.
Ben Simmons, all that ain't played for a whole year. Oh, mental health. This shit they about to really about to go real strong with us because us we're doing that.
Yeah, at
It's
DC
us.
and
It's a
DC to
fact.
add the DC to add what people not realize for Brooklyn to make that Kevin Durant move easier, it's best for them to trade Ben Simmons first. So now you got to figure out how you gonna move Ben Simmons ass. So you create a situation that certain trades could be made, like a Miami Heat trade or a Phoenix Suns trade. Cause I don't believe Kevin Durant want to go to Boston, and I believe Boston may be hesitant on making that move. Cause Boston really need to stay where they at. Boston don't need to make any move. They got a
But
good ass roster.
but
Fact.
if they add KD, could they beat Golden State Warriors? But adding KD,
Kevin Durant don't have the upper hand right now. Brooklyn do. If you look at the whole aspect of it, Kevin Durant got 4 years left on this deal. Kevin Durant is on the tail end of his career.
if I don't
Now,
like,
if Kevin Durant was 25, bro, Kevin Durant would have the upper hand, had the situation going because he 25, still in his prime. Even he sit out a year. Even he was to be hard and stand on his nuts and say, I'm gonna sit out, and he sat out for a year, that wouldn't hurt him because he's still in his prime. But for him to be on the tail end of his prime, he's at the mercy of that Brooklyn Nets owner,
I
and that's
mean,
a dangerous situation
I
that Kevin
mean,
Durant created for
I
himself.
mean, if you sit out,
What
that
up,
means
Kerry? How
you
you,
rest your
Kerry?
body though. You rest your body if you sit out, right? For 4 years, you can sit out.
He's
You have,
34 years old. It
Hey,
doesn't
Herb,
matter. It doesn't matter if he do sit out. He's 34, bro.
question for you,
but
Herb. If he
Yeah,
was
go
to
ahead.
get
look at
traded,
Tom
right?
Brady. He's
If
playing at age 45. He's still playing.
You talking
Everybody,
about a nigga that had a torn Achilles and Kevin Durant that got a lot of basketball miles on his body. He could rest a year and his body still never gonna be the same again. So that shit ain't gonna matter. He's older. He can't afford to sit out a year.
I was saying, Herb, would this tarnish his legacy if he was to get traded to another team and not win another ring? Would this
yes,
Um,
tarnish his legacy
oh
a
yeah,
little
most
bit?
definitely. Most definitely.
I agree.
yes.
Look
I
at this.
agree.
What about Curry? Do you think he get traded before the trade deadline?
Kevin
Well,
Durant gotta get moved first for them to move Kyrie.
and see,
They
the
should move.
thing
They
is,
should move.
and
They must
then
move Curry now because if the Lakers don't. If the Lakers
You ain't
keep waiting, you must well go to the
Nah,
Lakers.
The Lakers need to wait. The Lakers, what you don't realize, the Lakers actually in a good situation. And you not really realizing that the Lakers gonna be okay. They gonna make a move. You just don't know when yet. The Lakers need to sit back and be patient
That's a fact.
because if they do and everything, let's just say, fans, even they don't make a move before training camp, but somehow, some way, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving cause so much drama that maybe they get under the skin of the owner and the owner be like, man, Sean, We gotta go ahead and get rid of both of them motherfuckers. So now, shit, you get the motherfuckers at the start of this. You get your moves in the start of the season. That's cool, cause you still got most of the season that you could build the continuity with your team and be good. It's no rush for the Lakers to have
That's
to
a
make a
fact.
move before
Because
training camp.
that's a fact. And also
Before
to
the
your
season
point, I heard
starts.
to your point, we don't have no leverage or any extra assets to make a move and like, oops, my bad. We don't have it. So
How
once we
about
make this
preseason though?
move,
To get you to
yeah,
you gotta get chemistry for preseason.
that's a
You gotta
fact.
get you
I
gotta
think
get.
I think they're gonna want to move because nobody want to go in the season with this. I think they're gonna try to move. See, the dangerous part about all of this, to be honest, by Ben Simmons being on Brooklyn, and there's a lot of players that they can't trade while Ben Simmons
Exactly.
on the roster. You
Hey
can't.
guys,
I don't think you could trade Jaylen Brown, Brandon
yeah,
Ingram, Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo. It's a lot of players that
yeah,
you can't. Anybody, if y'all have time, can anybody put up the list of guys that Brooklyn can't have while Ben Simmons on the roster?
yeah.
They can't get DeAndre Aiden.
DeAndre
80.
Ayton, exactly. See, that makes it difficult right there.
Yeah,
Because
Brooklyn's
there's a
playing a
lot of
dangerous
players.
game right now, you guys.
Well,
Nah, but bro,
on the
that's
roster.
what you got to understand. It's more complicated than what people really realize.
Yes.
You got
How
a
about
damn owner that doesn't really understand the basketball way
yeah,
of business. He's a great businessman, but when it comes to the basketball business of how you handle disgruntled players and all that, he's not gonna comprehend with all that. So therefore, it's a chance that that motherfucker might not mind holding out. People sleeping on that. He might not mind
Well,
holding out.
how about this?
he
That
might
that
not
means
mind, but I
that
think
means you
he
can
has
lose
some
Kyrie for
basketball people.
nothing next year. Then you gonna lose Kyrie for nothing. Oh well, I don't mind.
Nah,
Lose
but what
Kyrie.
you don't realize, they go trade Kyrie. You could trade him at any point of the season. You could
That's
trade
what
him
I
at
said.
any point in the season.
That means the value gonna go down. And that means be one for one.
I think they're
Westbrook
gonna
for
get.
Kyrie swap. It'll be
I think
one
they're
for
gonna
one.
get. I think they're gonna get rid of him. Cause you gotta look at it like this. I know you said they don't mind him. They don't mind waiting, but the thing is, you don't mind waiting. But the key to all that is, and with the owner, he has basketball people. Sean Marks is not. Well, Sean Marks been around basketball a long time. Sean Marks not no dummy. So Sean Marks gonna try to, what I mean, do the best he can do to make this deal. Now this list, he said Andrew Wiggins, which Golden State could put together a good package. They wasn't trading Joel B anyway, so I ain't gonna clue him.
Jimmy
Devin
Butler,
Booker,
he's available for the Heat.
They
Cat,
wasn't trading Devin Booker.
They did not trade. Now see this the danger. These next couple trades is dangerous. Cause Jamal Murray, I can see him and Michael Porter. See, this hurts right here. Because I can easily see this could be a possibility. Jamal Murray and Michael Porter.
And that Bam Adebayo hurt.
Yeah, and Bam, I can easily see they could be like talk themselves in like Kevin Durant and Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? But Trey Young, I wasn't seeing that anyway. He wasn't going to
Definitely.
OKC anyway with Shea Gilgis, so that not whole weight. That's not getting rid of Luca. See, the key to that is a Golden State possibility and a Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. But though I didn't. So if it's not Brandon Ingram and Jaylen Brown, that makes it good. Then it's those to me. Those I think they could get put together the best package.
KD's not going to
Devontae
get
Unless
signed.
Williams, thanks
unless
for
Brooklyn
thanks.
unless Brooklyn find a trade for Ben Simmons somehow.
Ben Simmons is staying. They said themselves. New York,
Ben Simmons don't want to be in Brooklyn.
But Brooklyn wants to keep him though. They're the main starting piece.
Devontae Williams. Thanks for the super chat. He said KD is sons. Kyrie, not going to the Lakers. Laker fan. KD ain't going to no Phoenix because they can't give it. They'll never take that. Phoenix don't got nobody to give to KD.
Yeah, they had to get rid of four. They had to get rid of
Probably husband
four
waiting
key
for you.
players that helped
Is
them
he
out. They
awake?
had to
He's
get
probably
rid of their
waiting for you.
depth. They had to get rid of their depth, and that would hurt. That would hurt Phoenix.
Look, my life is busy.
He said they're not trading. I'm not saying I'm just saying that would be a good pack to put together.
Hey, yes, the best package. Remember, Katie and Kyrie want to go together. Remember
Yes,
they said
Simmons
before.
is killing. That's what I said. Simmons seemed like he always in the way. I don't like Ben Simmons. I used to like Ben Simmons. I don't like him at all.
Would you
Yeah,
trade Ben?
but you see that, don't Kareem? That's what making it complicated.
Yeah. Would you
That's
trade
makes
Ben Simmons?
complicated.
Would you
That
trade
is
Ben
this
Simmons
more
for
of
Russ?
expanded list. This more of expanded list right here. But like I said, out of all these guys, Trey Young, I didn't see that anyway. Tatum, I didn't see that. Luka not going nowhere. This right here, the
Hey,
Jamal
Denver
Murray
could
White
be a
quarter.
sleeper though.
This
Hey,
deal, I think, if it wasn't for a Ben Simmons thing, I definitely think this would have played a
hey,
Jamal
Kareem.
Murray
Would
White
you trade
quarter.
Ben Simmons for Russ? Would you do that
No.
trade, Russ?
No.
Russ,
Nah,
Russ is
why would?
younger.
But you got some hopes for your ass. Like people don't realize, like yes, Russ
Yep.
didn't have his best season in the world, but it was a lot of numerous factors to why the Lakers were unsuccessful. You just can't put all that shit on Russell Westbrook.
Steve, please come in here and explain this, Steve.
That
We
means
ain't
keep
gonna end up
Russ.
with the Suns. Steve, please come explain this, Steve.
Russ
Oh, come on,
Suns
He
can
man.
get
sound like
KD.
Hitman. He sound like
Suns,
Hitman
Steve,
X, man.
Steve,
Shout out to
Suns
Hitman
can
X,
get
man.
KD. Sun
Steve is a
fans.
Phoenix fan. I understand you're a Suns fan, but please come explain this. If you got 2 minutes, Steve, because I know in the thing, you got 2 minutes, you want to jump in and explain to this, because I don't want people to start hammering on you and say you don't know about basketball, because you're very knowledgeable about basketball. So a lot of people see they
Hey,
call you crazy. People said
hey,
think they
Kareem.
don't know about
The only way
ball.
the Suns,
Please
the only way
I'm
the
not
Suns
convinced
can get
about Phoenix.
KD is to
I'm
trade
not.
Chris Paul.
Me
That's
either.
the only
But
way.
Eric, this shit is gonna be complicated as hell. People really don't realize how complicated this shit really
This
finna be.
this this is why this is all about the
The
Brooklyn
Brooklyn
front
Lakers
office,
are
because
putting
they
together.
made the James Harden trade when James Harden was out of shape in freaking Houston, and you trade all that for him,
I
and that didn't
guess.
work out. You trade for
Hey,
Ben Simmons to
you
even
get.
play one game for you. This is Brooklyn front office's
Mm-hmm.
issue.
Hey guys, would you
Yep.
put?
And
You,
Brooklyn, that's what gonna make Brooklyn. They really go think
And you,
hard.
and
They really
you
go
try to tell
think
me, and
long
you
and
try to
hard.
tell me that Sean Marks does not deserve a D minus?
what for the
Hold
off
up, why?
season?
Hold up. Why? Tell me why.
I agree, Eric.
Hold up. Why Sean Marks? Please explain to me why he deserved a D minus.
For the off season?
Because
Hold
because you
on.
traded
Let Eric talk. Let Eric talk.
because you traded Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, and all the other pieces, and you got James Harden, right? That's all you got for him, right? You
And you
trade
had the worst coach in basketball.
Hold up. But you saying that right
correct.
now? Had he said no, Kevin Durant pushed for Harden. Let's just keep that around, because they didn't want Harden, because Kyrie wasn't crazy about Harden coming in. That was strictly Kevin Durant. Kyrie wasn't big on Harden. He warmed up to the idea with James Harden. So they say no to that. Now, mind you, Kevin Durant was up for extension. They say no, we're not doing James Harden. Kevin Durant was not signing that extension. If they'd have told him no for James Harden, Kevin Durant said, let's get James Harden, and they got the pieces to get a James Harden. And Sean Marks said, no, I'm not doing that. Kevin Durant said, okay, and then when free agency time came, he would have left. He would not sign that extension. So now you lose Kevin Durant because you didn't want to give away Karis LeVert. And so that's what I said. They was in a tough spot. You can't blame Sean Marks on that. He did what his superstar wanted this, and he catered to his superstar. It's not like they said they wanted Harden. That joint, him, Harden, and Kevin Durant talk. Harden out of clear blue, so I want to play Brooklyn. Kevin Durant said it. And then when they came, that would never happen. Kyrie wasn't jacking that at first.
Hey, hey, Kramer, did you guys see the Lakers projected 42-40? Did you guys see that today on ESPN? The projected Lakers to be the ninth seed this
Yeah,
year.
yeah. That's why. I think
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Like, you
not
can't
mad
get
at it.
mad because if a team didn't make the playoffs, I understand we had injuries and all that, and had 33 wins, And
Plus nine.
when you look at what they did so far in the offseason,
It's
and
plus
then
nine.
they're already looking at, they probably saying at best Anthony Davis 65 games. This is they probably saying and talking themselves into when they do these things. I don't think they
The
hate him.
bets. And
I
when
don't
it
think
pays,
I don't think whoever came up with that list hating. I think they thought they probably
think-
put everything and probably looked at what the Lakers got this year. They got a little bit
I think-
younger. AD, they probably say instead of him playing 30 games, he may play 60 games.
Mhm.
I was wondering if you guys knew that. That's why I was just asking if you guys what you guys.
No, I don't think they was hating. I think that was they felt, hey, they over 500. They went from
I
33 to 42. They
I
may
don't think
look at
that's
it like
I
that.
don't think that's personal because they were at 33 wins last year. I just don't.
Yeah,
think
I don't think that's personal. I don't think sometimes I know when they try to get personal, try to be slick, and try to do that. I think they thought about it. You can't or say, "Oh, Anthony Davis gonna have an." You don't know that they go by projections and how what he did in the last 3 years. They probably average out his last 3 years is with the Lakers, how many games played, and probably slotted him as that. They don't have no faith in Russ already. And they probably look at the moves. They probably say, okay, Malik Monk to Lonnie Walker. They might.
Hey George, in the chat, we do have draft picks. My Lakers don't have any players or draft picks. Yes, we do. You guys don't. You don't even know about the Lakers. We do got draft picks.
That's
Big dumb.
that's 5 and 7 years down the road.
It's
That's
still it's
No,
still
we got
draft picks though.
draft picks.
But
We just
hold on,
can't trade them.
hold
No,
on,
we got
hold on,
draft picks.
hold on. We still got the 24 or 2025
Yeah, we
first
got
round
draft
pick.
picks. We just can't trade them.
Yeah.
that depends on the pick swap.
Yep. See, we do got picks, people. People don't understand. People don't even know if you're Laker. I don't understand. These people don't even understand. If you're a fan of your team, you don't even know what's going on.
I'm
Big
just saying,
dummies.
I give you credit, bro. You be fighting hard with your hopes and wishes and shit, but you far off on how you feeling. You letting your feelings get in the way of what's really going on, bro.
I'm just saying Brooklyn's in a tight situation. I mean, it's honestly,
Yep, yep.
But would you
it's a
Eric?
tight
Would
ship.
you trade AD for KD, Eric?
No, no.
Why not?
AD's younger. AD played more games than KD the last 3 years. If you look at it.
But who's better though?
Oh man, you're talking about who's better. What about who's more available? What about that answer?
Yeah, okay.
AD's been more available than KD.
You can't ignore that. That availability is the best ability, brother.
You're right. Thank you. Whatever you guys, you're exactly right, buddy.
If they're going for KD, I don't know what they're gonna get, but that's crazy. Whoever said it.
Trade those draft picks. Trade AD and Rush for package deal. There's your prize.
Yeah, but I'm not trading availability for. I don't know how many games he's gonna play. So
Could you imagine LeBron? If you have LeBron on your team, and KD and Kyrie, they're going to the finals if that happens.
yeah, but the thing is, how many games they're available for?
But here's the thing, though. If LeBron is there, you can have some
What you
rest.
think? You think LeBron was available the last 3 years
No,
after
you're
they
right.
won? After they won the championship
No,
in
he
2020.
was hurt. He was hurt. You was right. He's
I
hurt.
mean, 2019 he missed what almost 30 games, and then what the year before? He's missing between 20 and 30 games in 3 to 4 years he's been a Laker.
Fits the team better. We have some KD and AD comments in the chat room. We have an award. See who's better and who could be traded. Here we go. Let the war begin.
I gotta hold on, I'm gonna give a shout out. I got a Cash App. I got a Cash App from Malcolm Washington. He said, I appreciate you what is that? He said appreciate me being a good YouTuber and no controversy. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, if y'all want to hit the Cash App, also, I will give you a shout out. I'll read your questions.
Did you have a question? No.
No, he just said he told me thank you
Okay.
for being a good content creator, whatever.
Who's better, KD? Hey guys, everyone's asking in chat, who's better, KD, AD, and KD? Some people say KD, some people say AD. People have no opinion.
Man, you making Lakers fans look bad right now, man.
Look. KD.
Stop that stuff, bro.
Why are you comparing a wing to a power forward?
Wait a minute. KD is better.
I don't
than
get it.
AD,
I don't get it either.
but
I don't get
AD
it,
fits.
man.
You're
AD
comparing
fits
a
the
wing
team
player to a power forward, a stretch four. Man.
Yep. KD could play power forward too.
But it's clearly Kevin Durant's a better player. Like just this kill that right there.
Yeah, but you're comparing two different positions.
But nobody, I like, you will never find nobody agree. Kevin Durant is a better player. That's just what it is. Kevin Durant he's just a better player. Like,
is it a fair trade though? Than Boston, than the Pelicans offer,
I just
or
explained to you? Yeah, I'm not saying like it would be a bad trade because Kevin Durant. I mean, Anthony Davis is better than Brandon Ingram and Jaylen Brown, but you have to look at the whole scenario of things. Like, why if you start in fresh, why take a player with an injury history like AD? One, you don't know how happy he's going to be even coming over on a trade. You don't even know that. You know he wanted to play with Braun. He wanted to be in LA. He already forced himself out of one situation. You're going to want it fresh. I'm thinking if I'm general manager and stuff, I don't want that. I already saw how he did under pressure where things was going right. He wanted to leave a franchise. I seen Paul George do it. I seen Kawhi do it. I seen Kyrie do it. I seen you seen these with them guys at that age already. Give me a young guy who ain't, because you gotta think like this. I think this younger generation, I think is going to be a little bit better than the older generation. Like, I think John Morant and them is just going to be built a little different. Like, I don't think they're going to be too much. Like, even Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell ain't asked for no trade. He might did it, but they like, you don't hear it from like some group of guys. It's mostly the Anthony Davis, the Kawhi Leonard, the Paul George, the Kyries, the LeBron. That group. You know what I mean? The younger groups. You didn't like Zion. The only one you really probably, but at like John Morant, them like I said, Bam, Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum, them guys. You really Ben Simmons is like a one-off, and Cartown, like them young generation. They don't. It's like they trying like. They're not really at that level yet. They really causing problems right now. Not saying them guys cause problems, but them guys already, like the Westbrooks and them, they're Hardens in them. They already did they little already, bucked us against the organization.
Doesn't miss.
But I think they're gonna have their own. Every generation have their own issues. It's always gonna be something.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, you're right.
It's just business. It's not personal. It's just business, period. I think people, I know we do more online and social media, but there's always been stuff behind the scenes, stuff brewing. I think more people just want clicks and hits. So they report every little tiny thing. And some things don't be, majority of the things they report don't end up being absolutely nothing. Some things be something. And then they go crazy. Basketball is going to be played. KD, LeBron, nobody holding back the game. The game will go on.
Hold on. I want to respond to Tron. When I said he said don't include LeBron in that because LeBron never requested trade. I'm not just saying guys who LeBron didn't request a trade, but LeBron left situations and he did a lot of passive aggressive. Holding like organization to the fire. He didn't request a trade. He played out his contract, but he still with mobile movement, and he still, like I said, wasn't happy because he left situations.
Left
and
Cleveland the
he
first
voiced
time.
his opinions.
Left,
So technically, hold on, bro. He never technically asked for a trade. I'm not just saying guys who asked for a trade, but LeBron did it different from them guys. You know what I mean? And this is not a knock against. I'm not knocking the guy. I know a lot of times, soon I mention LeBron, guys get too hot. But the point I'm making is that I'm just that generation. I'm not pointing no finger at one. I'm just saying I think them guys did it already. And I'm not saying like most just said, every generation have their own thing going on. I'm not saying John Morant and them not doing it, but what I'm saying is an organization would rather probably deal with a guy who didn't do that yet. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't had to deal. Them guys ain't do that yet. So they'd rather say, okay, give me a Jaylen Brown, give me a Brandon, because they didn't had an issue with the organization. This is not a knock against LeBron, Kawhi, any of them. They might have their reasons. I'm just saying that the organizations will probably feel comfortable trading for the guys, the younger guys, going to give them more time, and the guys ain't have no friction already. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little easier to deal with. Not saying anybody wrong in that situation.
Nah, you spoke ill about LeBron. I'm about to let you have it. It's like, nah. Yo, did I see that interview that Shaq had about the old guys and the new guys? How he was saying it's a jealous pettiness they got because he like mad because Rudy make 250. He never got that. Like, that's a real thing, bro. And Shaq said it straight out. Like, that's why I like Shaq. He tell the truth.
Loyalty, you remember? Did you see what KD said to him about it?
Who?
KD responded to him about that. Did you see what he said to Shaq?
Nah, what he say?
He said, Shaq, you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
So Shaq got all that money. What I could see some older players who was very good, say Reggie Miller, somebody who didn't make close to all that money. But Shaq been making money off
you know
his,
what? Shaq was speaking. Shaq was speaking for himself, but he also, because he had Dennis Scott on that same like chat like this on his show. It was the same thing, like a panel. And D. Scott only made a 7 minutes career, but he compared them to JJ Redick and Joe Harris and them guys. So he was speaking up for those type guys too. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he said that's why you see a lot of backlash from the older guys, and they tell them because a lot of them it come down to the money. They didn't make the money that these guys getting today. But you could look at it that way from an older guy. But the way I look at it, and I always say this with stocks, companies, and it takes Shaq and them guys and the old guys to pave that way for the money for the game to grow how it is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and it's a lot of older guys who don't.
Too.
Yeah, a lot of older guys don't do that because they know they play for the.
It's not fair though. All the old players didn't get that much money though, but the new players.
It's fair.
Yeah,
because a lot of
that.
It's fair because a lot of older, like when they talk about playing for the love and the heart of the game, you got what you wanted. That's what you played for.
Yeah.
Then the money, and see, when they made it started going global, the money got ridiculous.
Yeah, the money got different.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the TV deals bigger, the revenue, the ads.
Different. The players, all the players can't get mad because it's more money. The NBA is global now. You got social media. The money coming for way more different ways. So players can't get mad at the money. That's just for anybody.
All of our
that's what I got from Shaq interview. It was just sounded like, not saying he uneducated, but I think the overall consensus is, Kareem, people don't think about the education of it and how like the game expanded, the ad dollars, the revenue, the TV. People know, but they dismiss that and don't talk about those little factors. Because if you just look at the facts and the numbers and how all that got bigger, the answer, the proof would be in the pudding. That's it right there. You feel what I'm saying?
And Kareem, I think it's almost like when Jay-Z talked about the old rapper. He said, I'm trying to get these record labels for everything like they did to the Cold Crush.
Yep.
These guys were the pioneers of everything flying hip hop. They ain't get paid. So he said, I'm jerking them. And it's like what the new guy said, man, you telling me you had Mahmoud, Sharif, all these guys who was great, but they didn't get a shot. No, I'm getting like Bron, I'm getting every dime. I'm not leaving nothing on the table because all these owners, they got it. And I guarantee you, when Jordan was playing, they seen the projection of that money back
For
then,
sure.
and they were saying, "Hey, y'all, be loyal, be loyal." Now they trying to, they turning in there, be loyal, sit down, be loyal, stay right here. Look at Mitch Richmond was loyal for years, got nothing sitting in Sacramento, all that
Yeah.
talent. And a lot of other guys did the same thing. So I'm not even like, when player movement, it hurts the fans and it hurt the game. And it's like it's a balance you got to do with it. You know what I mean? So some of this stuff I think is because you don't want your brand looking bogus, but sometimes you can't think about your brand. You got to think about the game and a bigger element. I know with some people. So it's tough.
Kareem gets mad at that a lot, like how these players be spoiled and all that.
No, I don't. No, it's not that.
No, not really mad, but
I don't
heard
like
you speak on
they
it a
don't
couple
play
of
hard,
times.
then they don't do shit in the playoffs.
No, for
See,
sure.
that's what kills me.
For sure.
You ask for everything, and then
Yeah,
the
exactly.
you lay your egg.
At least have a beef. Yeah.
Right.
Like, something. Yeah, you're right, Kareem. Go ahead. You can finish though, Kareem.
No, go ahead. No, that's all I want to say. Like that.
No. Yeah, because the KD, like LeBron get blamed. I'm not comparing him with, but KD and Ben Simmons, like they taking that, and I love Ben. They took the shit to a new level, and we can't even really say it's LeBron fault, because if you think about the way LeBron did things, bro, you ain't never seen LeBron say fire a GM as much as he had with Dan Gilbert and all that races, all that. Like he came back and won for the team, like fire the GM and coach. Like, come on, bro, you doing a lot right now. And if you know you're gonna have people say Katie ain't say that, but like, come on, bro. The public shit that's coming out is just like groundbreaking. Like, come on, bro. You got to be professional. But I don't know, bro. I guess it's a new age. Expect the unexpected. I don't know. Ticket just putting up another video. He told everybody to go over there, Kareem, if you got time. Talk about Russ wants to know why the Lakers want him gone now. Like, I don't know, bro.
Russ should know that. Russ should know why.
Yeah, that's a stupid tab. Like that ain't.
Russ should know why the Lakers want him gone. Like,
yeah, it's his own play and his own fault.
He should just deal with it, count his losses, and try to make the best of the situation.
Hey, but Lloyd, I will say this though. Look, AD and Russ look bad. They playing that, and a lot of that is LeBron wants these guys to come play with him. He'll make them come and look bad, but he's just sitting there smiling.
No, you
not
can't.
taking
You
the
can't really
for
say that though, because like I was talking on Ticket TV, like, bro, if the plan would have planned out how LeBron wanted it, bro, he's passing the torch to AD after the bubble. I had that feeling because they was like, LeBron never bring nobody there to outshine him. I really felt like he wanted AD to be the number one guy after the bubble. I felt like he wanted it too.
Yeah,
in the bubble.
Yeah, he did.
He was giving it to him. And Kareem was arguing. They was killing Kareem yesterday, eldering him. I'm like, how didn't y'all see that? Even in the bubble, he gave that to AD, and it was like AD didn't want to take it. It was AD's MVP to lose. So it's like, you feel me? But Kareem, you know what I found out? Like playing with guys, like sometimes guys just don't want that. They are who they are. You feel what I'm saying? And that's cool. But some guys ain't built for it, bro.
But what I'm saying is this: they're making the moves to sit out, to change. They're stretching. LeBron ain't stretching. He not moving himself. He not sacrificing. They're doing that.
But you saying that though. You saying that though, most. And LeBron did 2 and 1 year deals all the way up till he got to the Lakers. He did the extension before he even had to, and with no option. So y'all talk about he already sacrificed and committed then. So everybody talk about him signing. He don't have to. He got the lever. He already did that when he didn't have to through the turmoil with LA. He's never done that at nowhere. So people looking at just the basketball, just with the business, he gave him his full commitment, even through the AD hurt and all this. So you got to commend him, bro. And this is coming in the era where we see the Ben Simmons and the KD forcing his way out still with 4 years left. LeBron, Ben could have doing that type shit, but he always played this shit out. You feel me?
What you mean? He had what else was he gonna do?
What do you mean? He could have, when all that shit happened before AD and all that, he could have forced his way out when he could have been talking about trade me now after this past year.
Yeah, but he had no his place to win was right there.
Nah, hell no. It would a hurt
no.
AD and an uncertain AD. You can't say that.
Nah. Let me tell you the difference between KD and LeBron. LeBron is much more smarter in the situation. And
Exactly. He know best. Exactly.
I'm
That's
agree
true.
with most what he said. He had his best position to win where he was at. Because LeBron James get traded, you're going to gut the team out. LeBron James, that's the difference between LeBron James. Understand if Cleveland or Miami or if they would have traded him, whatever team he's going to go to was going to lose out heavy on assets. So he did have to. Cleveland was going to be his best chance of winning, or Miami is going to be the best chance of winning.
And it's the same thing with KD now, though.
KD is more emotional than LeBron.
But I'm just saying it's the same thing. He forcing his way out on whatever team. That's what I was saying on TikTok.
No, but KD. No, but what I'm saying is LeBron's smarter, and LeBron can control his emotions more than KD. LeBron looking at it as LeBron ain't caring about nothing. LeBron want to win. So LeBron say, hey, if I ask Cleveland for a trade and they trade me, I'm getting whoever on that team, you getting that best player. And you getting a boatload for LeBron James. So LeBron like, okay, now if I go to this team and empty out that team, I ain't going to have no chance of winning. So I'll be better off staying in Cleveland.
See, and you saying KD can't see that right now.
KD is more emotional. Whatever his feelings
for sure.
He's more crying.
And he don't care about the backlash if they lose, to be honest.
I don't think KD is going to leave. I don't think KD go hard on wanting to win a championship like LeBron.
Nah, he don't.
So that's what I'm saying. So
you're right. It's a difference.
And like that's
for sure.
That's why I agree with what Mo said. He had the best chance of winning in Cleveland because had LeBron got traded.
I think most talk about the LA. I was talking about the LA situation. I can't say he had the best chance to win in LA like these last 2 years.
Yeah, but the two is LA is. I'm not saying who the worst.
I think he could have forced his way out.
I heard him say Cleveland. That's why I heard.
Right, I'm talking about.
He could have forced his way out after the 2021. That's what I'm talking about. After he lost to Phoenix.
Ain't no way.
Why not?
He old.
And
he ain't forcing his way nowhere. We all know LA is where he want to be too.
All right, but I'm just saying if he was on that type of time, that's what I'm saying.
Another difference would have been.
You act like teams wouldn't have wanted him.
Hold up, you said after the Phoenix series, what would have been LeBron's reason to want to leave? See, LeBron. Let me tell you, LeBron is like
AD health, and they have.
But that's only 1 year. They just won a championship. Just because AD got hurt that year, they just won a champion. You said at the Phoenix. I'm just going by what you're saying at the Phoenix. So you can't give up after 1 year because the man got hurt. Because LeBron got hurt. They both got hurt. Yeah. So you can't look at it and see LeBron is. That's why I give LeBron credit. LeBron is smart and he always gonna put himself in position. Like he don't have the off-court drama. He do the stuff with his kids. So and he cares about what he say. I was just telling my son about.
He definitely cares what he's saying, what he put out. This is what I'm saying. So
he's not gonna the backlash. If he to say he wants to leave after that Phoenix series, they just won a few months ago, mind you. That wasn't even a whole year. They're like, why you want to? He wouldn't have a legit reason to win. I mean, to want to leave. So now LeBron is smart and be like, he would have got killed by the media, and then it would have emptied.
But that's what I'm saying, Kareem. And this was my last point to that. I went back and watched when Barkley, like, because I think you had the thing on, or somebody was saying how LeBron responded was like a girl when he came at Barkley. I don't think it was on your channel, maybe Showtime. I forgot. But remember when he came at Barkley, because at the trading deadline, he was like, we need more help. You feel me? In Cleveland. You remember that? And he was and Barkley came out and said LeBron don't like to compete and all that. And then so he still get that back. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, regardless, like, and
that's
Shaq,
a different backlash than them wanting to leave. Like, see,
no, for sure.
LeBron is. Let me tell you, LeBron is much smarter than Kevin Durant. See, LeBron.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure.
Because when it all said and done, see, LeBron you know what they're gonna say? Because LeBron do care about the game. See, it's like a catch-22. LeBron
Exactly.
is
He
the
the face of the game
He's
too.
the
So
face of
yeah,
the
it's
game.
different.
So he
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
certain
yeah.
stuff. If he want to do, he can't do.
You
It's
can't
a
even do. Yep.
responsibility of
Yeah.
being the face of the league. So
For
you
sure.
don't
For
have no
sure.
off-court drama. And
And
see,
you know why I see that at Kareem?
the
And
only
on his
thing
show, The Shop, he say a lot of stuff that he would never say. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And he still don't go crazy on there, but you could tell he be wanting to say more than, than he say.
he can't
For
because he
sure.
has a responsibility at being a
For
face of
sure.
the
You
league.
right.
So
Yep.
it will really see. It will the blowback could be heavy. Let's say LeBron did the same thing Kevin Durant doing, openly doing it. See, LeBron don't do it openly. He quietly got David Black. So now it leaves to the interpretation to the people, the media. Because technically
Yeah,
nobody
for
can't
sure.
say technically he wanted him gone. But
Yeah, for
people
sure.
know it, but you can't. It is a thing what leads to public
You
opinion.
can't put your fingers on it. Yeah.
He don't got no quote saying that, or nobody put it, but everybody knew what it was. But it's different. Like LeBron handled his way different. He
Yeah,
got
you're
more
right, Queen.
control
And they say
over his
that too.
emotions.
OG told me it ain't what you do, it's how you do
It's
it.
how you do it. And
Right.
I told my
Yep.
son, I said, you gotta care what people say about you.
Yeah.
And LeBron do care about people say. You don't want to ever come off the don't care, because then you be reckless.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck what somebody say about me.
And that's
You
how I
better
feel
care
about Kyrie
what
and
people say
KD.
about
That
you.
like I keep arguing with dudes. Yeah, we gonna be nicer with Kyrie, but do we want those type of attitudes? And it's a good reason Kyrie may change because of Kobe and LA and everything. But like, bro, I just think the bad will outweigh the good. I don't know. I just see it.
But I'm gonna give you a perfect example how like LeBron don't. I'm gonna tell you the difference between me and LeBron. Not that I deal with emotions,
Yeah.
but
No,
I'm
I
gonna
hear
tell
you
the
though.
difference between me and LeBron. And this is why LeBron don't deal with emotions. When Kyrie said what he said about Kevin Durant, if I'm LeBron, me personally, I would never want to play with Kyrie. After he said that, I would never want to play with Kyrie. That's the difference between me, because you're gonna come out and say,
if a person show you who they
Kevin,
are, believe it. That's what they say.
huh?
No, it's the old statement. If a person show you who they are, believe it.
Exactly. Yeah. And so LeBron thing is LeBron, like I said, LeBron he more of like a nicer guy. Because Kyrie said that Kevin Durant is clutch, me clutch, like and the way the things he kind of went in on LeBron. Two or three different occasions. Once he left, even from Boston, even to when he got to Brooklyn, him and Durant, what he said about LeBron, which I don't think he shouldn't have said about LeBron, but he did. And for LeBron to still be open,
after all that, that's a fact.
He killed what he doing, what LeBron doing right now, he killing Kyrie with kindness. Because now he want him back. I know Kyrie got to feel bad. Like, damn, I'm the same.
And when you LeBron, you kind of have to do that. You gotta have the face. You gotta put up with. I'm not calling him Jesus or God, but God had to sacrifice for everybody else. So in that, you have to have forgiveness. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta bite your tongue. You gotta be called passive aggressive. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody got to be the example.
But that's why
to win. And LeBron will do it at all costs to win. To be honest,
that's what I said. See, LeBron. That's why I said the difference, and that's why I said I agree with most said LeBron.
You right.
He of Cleveland, and most said Cleveland. He said LeBron smart enough. LeBron saw that I wouldn't be able if I get traded. If I actually leave Cleveland, Cleveland give me the best chance to win. They went to the fight. Give me the best chance, even if he wanted to leave.
And that's LeBron's main thing. That's a fact.
They're gonna empty the tank on me. Now, mind you, he was in his 20s, 29. You getting a rack for LeBron.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
LeBron knew
that would have been the
LA.
biggest in NBA history.
So LeBron, like I said, he's smart. And then now with the Kyrie situation, he might not like what Kyrie said, but he said, you know what? Kyrie give me my best chance of winning. LeBron wants. That's what I said. He wants to win at all costs, and that's where he get knocked at it because people don't like how he goes.
Gift and curse,
but it's like a gift and a curse. Because me personally, me as being Kareem, I don't think I'd rock with Kyrie. I speak to anything cool. I would want to play with a dude like that.
But the Lakers not going to grant his wish, LeBron's wish, though, to get Kyrie. You think the Lakers is going to grant LeBron's wish to bring Kyrie?
We all know that by now. Lakers, it's clear that the Lakers trying to get Kyrie.
Yeah,
but
they
not
want Kyrie. What do you mean?
Trade's not going to happen if they give a 2 first-round picks. That trade's not going to happen.
We don't know that. We don't know things can change, but we all know
things been changing every day with the leverage and all that.
Yeah.
Everything is changing.
That means Lakers have the
especially with
leverage.
KD
That means
shit.
Lakers have the leverage now.
Yeah.
See that's the thing. See that is the thing with that's the thing. And see Kevin Durant don't care. All he wants to do is play basketball. See LeBron wear more hats than Kevin Durant. So LeBron has responsibilities business wise, going the game forward, and Kevin Durant don't care. He just want to play basketball.
Yeah. Kevin Durant
LeBron got to damn near be perfect in the public and eye and all that. Yeah.
So LeBron
don't care about that no more. LeBron be on the shot cursing, buck wild, and getting in trouble. He don't give a damn about that. No more.
He do.
No, he
LeBron
don't.
wants to win titles though.
He loosened up a little bit, but I think he's
He get into more issues with that shop than most other players do.
He ain't never spoke out on fucking Russell Westbrook yet.
Yeah, with the Boston remark, the Brittany Griner remark, he don't have to come in and say stuff. The what you call Bron don't care. Bron threw that out the door when the pandemic hit. He's been getting a lot.
Yeah, he's definitely been getting a little.
Because what happened was a lot of the Trump fans started attacking him. Then of course basketball fans were pissed at him for the leaving the Cleveland. You know, always the look and all this. They trying to force him being to go down our throat. We see it. It's manufactured.
Yeah.
That's the bullshit. That's just manufactured. So that's the thing you hit more. The manufacturing of his legacy in our face.
Do you think is there a chance does Russ stay though? Is there really a chance?
I think Russ out of there. They got too many deals on the table for Russ.
He out of it. He gone. He should have been gone.
They got backup plans. There's too many deals for Russ.
I'm on record saying he ain't going nowhere.
How about if the Pacers back out though, you guys? If the Pacers
I'm on record saying if he do stay, I think we still can win.
I support Russ because I think
win what
a bad deal.
Win what?
Win the chip.
With
if
what?
AD, Russ, and LeBron healthy, we can win with them three.
Yeah, we can.
No, you can't.
We have to believe, you guys. Like fans, we have to believe.
You can believe all you want. That ain't gonna make you win. Your belief ain't gonna make you win.
Are you a Laker fan too?
No, I'm not a Laker fan.
He is a Chicago fan. He don't know what type of fan he is.
I'm a fan of the team that did better than y'all last year.
Well, hey, what our players?
So what's the new argument? Who the better loser? Because that's all I've been hearing on YouTube.
No, they better winners. They won more.
KD better than LeBron. They made the play, and your man ain't make the play. They both losers.
Hey,
so they argue who the better loser.
No, they made the playoff. Your team didn't.
It don't matter.
No,
you're worse than
you took our players to win, Bulls. How about this? You took our players to win. You took Alex Caruso to win. You took Lonzo Ball to win. You took our players to win. That means you actually take Laker players to win and get to win games for you guys.
What that mean?
Y'all made the playoffs. We didn't, but we won a chip in 2020. When the last time y'all won a chip?
We won 6 chips in the 90s. There you go. We could talk about win in the past all day long.
Yeah, that's a whole different
decade.
Exactly.
But that's the past. 2020 is the past, y'all. It's 2022 right now.
It's 2 years ago.
And y'all didn't make the playoffs in 2022. And we made the playoffs in 2022.
Yeah.
Hey, we want a chip.
It matters.
I'm gonna call it the Caruso curse now.
Nah, last year was all hyped to have him. Don't do that.
Look, last year y'all had the Jerry West curse, and the Jared Dudley curse. Y'all.
I ain't even know Magic got Wes Unseld fired. Like he went to Boston and got him fired.
When is this, in the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about that. Why you in the past?
He told me couldn't win with him and all that. And I just can't picture Magic being that type of guy, but that shit been going on.
Because he said that he got a fine?
Yeah, they was talking about that in comparison to what KD doing.
Oh, who said this stuff? He'll be reaching, man. Come on now.
Whoa, what happened?
No, it was a Laker person talking about it.
So what?
Talk about it.
Talk about what?
I didn't even know, bro. I don't know the history. It's not to discredit Magic. I just didn't know Magic did that before.
He did that. Kareem, he said that Magic got West Unseld
but
fired.
this was the point they was trying to make. No, this is the point they're trying to make. Sometimes the player is smarter than the coach and know the direction better, bro.
Thank you, Yahoo. That means for you, Bulls. Bulls, he's talking about you in the chat.
Sometimes the player's smarter than the coach.
Yeah, they was trying to make it seem like Magic was smart, like the way Wes Unseld was trying to play him or whatever, it wasn't working. And the next years they went to the finals and won a chip after 2 chips or some shit like that.
Oh, you mean Paul? Oh, okay. I thought you said Wes Unseld. I'm like, wait a minute, he wasn't.
That means Brooklyn's gonna win the chip next year if you don't trade.
What
does that mean?
What are you talking about? We're talking about Magic getting the coach fired. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, they win the chip afterwards.
Hold on. What are you talking? Hold on. Say that again. I'm lost.
What you guys just said?
They said Magic went to bust and got one of them coaches fired. I don't know who it was. Was it Wes Unseld?
No, it wasn't Wes Unseld.
Paul Westhead.
That was the rumor back then.
Oh yeah, Paul Westphal. I got the name wrong.
Paul Westphal.
Wes Unseld was a player.
Right.
Yeah.
He was a coach too. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
It was Paul Westphal. I ain't know. Yeah,
that's my fault. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Magic went all the way to the Bullets. It was the Bullets or something.
Yeah,
I was listening.
Lord, see, bucket one. Yeah. Man, this trade could happen next week. This trade could happen tomorrow morning.
Nope.
Nah, stop hoping and praying, man.
This trade could be a 6-team deal. I don't know how many teams will be involved in this trade. It could be a major trade.
Like they don't know when to trade. They be hyping up stuff. They need something to talk about on media.
I can't wait for the move to happen so everybody can be all hyped up. I want to see
collect everybody's money.
Like
then everybody can collect their money on YouTube or their bets.
No, because people don't realize that after these moves happen, you still got to play the games.
Good one, Elder.
No, you don't believe it. And if they do a multi-team deal and the Lakers ain't involved,
yes,
Lord have mercy.
Kyrie for Westbrook.
I can see that happening most. I can see that happening.
But you're right. So people can have it. Yo, I agree with most. If it be a multi-team deal, the Lakers not involved, they're gonna be a fire.
That's what I keep trying to tell Elder.
The Lakers will be involved.
Nothing has changed since we've been wanting all these moves.
Hey, loyalty, like you said, like some team they could be mad and try to spite the Lakers and say, or they're gonna spite Kyrie and say, we ain't sending you nowhere near where you want to go, like they did Kawhi. We sending you to Toronto. You ain't going nowhere west.
Yeah.
Why? But
I feel like that's been happening. I feel like that's been happening to LA. It happened all last season. Nobody wanted to trade with us during the deadline. It was the same type of talk.
No,
nobody wanted to
I
trade.
Heard it was changed though.
Nothing has changed.
I heard it was changed before. I heard it was changed before the trade deadline, but they wanted to trade those draft picks. Thing was a 2 first-round picks.
Last year at the deadline.
Yeah, but the Lakers don't want to give the 2 first-round picks.
Last year they wasn't asking for both of those picks last year. That wasn't on the table, was it?
No.
They ain't want to give up one.
Yep.
No, they're trying to fleece the Lakers.
But people still trying to do the same thing.
But it's no way. But they let Boston.
They asked for Terrence Ross. Lakers
the difference is now, Kareem,
and a first-round pick. Come on, stop.
What?
The difference is now, Kareem.
And what? Take John Wall's money? I'm not taking John Wall's money in the trade.
And they want a first-round pick, Russ.
Yeah.
Russ.
But John Wall get to go to the Clippers now. The Clippers going to win now.
No, the difference in the move now is that the Lakers know the other teams are not in position of leverage neither because the guys are asking to leave. So that takes away. So that now the Lakers don't have to send a haul because they know them guys want to leave regardless. So they're like, do business with us or you're going to lose them anyway. So that's the factor that wasn't happening during, in the season. You feel what I'm saying? Teams were still vowing for the playoffs, still trying to win and everything. because Trevor Lane touched on it. If the Lakers was winning more, we would have been in a better position of leverage. You feel me? Just off of that, you know. So
That's
yeah,
true. Yeah.
But
so that
do you really
matters.
think? But will a trade happen? Nobody knows.
Somebody gonna
We're gonna
trade
see.
something. We don't know who it's gonna be.
It's gonna be. Hey guys, could be. I'll be surprised if it be a dark horse team. Lakers get KD somehow.
KD got help. He got Ben Simmons, and he got Kyrie.
Yeah,
If there was no turmoil, I'm taking them three against a lot of teams in the NBA, if not all. So I don't know, but
And see,
dude came
How about
on
Golden
and said it
State? You
today.
taking
Who
Golden
was
State
saying
big
it?
three?
Nick Wright, one of them was saying it. They was like, "Yo, it's no making KD happy. He left Steph for Kyrie. So a guy like KD, we done seen it all. He'll leave the best situation. You
he
know what I'm
didn't
saying?
leave him.
So
He didn't leave him for that reason. He just he did
no,
something
he
that
ain't leave him for
It's
that
because of
reason.
Jamal
But I'm
Green, you
saying,
guys. It was because
well,
of
we,
Jamal
what
Green.
makes
no
KD happy at this point?
he
He
did
left
that
Golden
for
State. That was his happiest place.
Because of Green.
it
Because of
wasn't.
Jamal Green.
He wasn't happy over there. And
Green screwed him over.
and I think he don't play for happiness. He not trying to play for his legacy because he confident who
What
he is
is he
already.
playing
I
for?
think he went over there for competition. There was no competition against the Warriors. They were too good. That's why he left.
Exactly.
That's the
Really?
reason he left.
Really?
It wasn't no competition.
He ain't want to face them because he lost to them.
Because Jamal Green didn't. Because
No,
Jamal
I'm
And
Green.
talking
that's
about
my biggest thing. Most
he left
in
Golden
Kareem
State. That's what I'm saying. He
with
left.
KD
He had
move.
traded.
It was an opportunity for him to win, so he took it.
He had traded to
But then he
Brooklyn.
left and he's saying that we so good, nobody's really any competition to us like that. Let me try a new challenge. He went for a different challenge. I ain't mad at him on doing that. You ain't got to play
But
just to win and everything.
This is why I get mad at KD that move. It's not to put LeBron better. You had them 3-1. So even if you think you can't beat them next year, whatever, you should have enough confidence to be like, okay, we running this back. We can beat. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You show you can have them beat.
No, because they luckily had a 3-1 lead. OKC wasn't shit.
What's luck?
Luckily, they wasn't shit.
KD could have won that series.
Especially with Russ.
I could say Boston. I mean, Golden State. Luckily, Boston. If we want to do.
If KD goes to Boston, watch this. KD goes to Boston to play Golden State in the finals. Boston's gonna win.
With what team? Who Boston giving up?
With Tatum, KD.
Who Boston got to give up? It's no guarantee. Ain't no guarantee.
I don't agree with that.
Ain't no guarantee. If they got to give away Smart, Jalen, this, that, and the other, it'll mess up their team chemistry.
I don't agree with that.
He didn't want no Westbrook and any workout. He dealt with Westbrook.
Would it be the best team in the East though? If KD goes to Boston?
We don't know. We thought Brooklyn was gonna be the best team in the East, and them injuries hit. You never know.
I know. I can tell you who's gonna be the best. If Boston keeps their same team, they should be the favorite. You know why? Because they have the best out of them in Miami. They have the best identity, and if Milwaukee healthy, identity. That's what wins, bro. I'm telling you.
I think the Bucks better than
all
them.
else, injuries, coach, whatever turmoils happen, that team is going to stay together more likely than them superstar team when people going to become individuals when shit get tough. I'm telling you, that's
I think that it's getting back like the 80s when Boston will win, then Philly will win, then Detroit will win. You got some competition over there.
Golden State's still the best team in the West?
Boston is not better. We can't say they're definitively better than the Bucks. No way. Bucks second best player.
I didn't say that.
I know.
Healthy, nobody beating the Bucks. I feel like.
So that's why I say there's no guarantee for nobody over in East or the West. There's no guarantee.
Golden State is the best team in the West. Golden State is the best team in the West.
I'm talking about having the best record in the league. Golden State was what? They had the third, fourth best record in the West this year. Right? They didn't have the best record or the second best record, but they won that chip.
But how? But because they have chemistry.
Yeah, they won the chip and they rested. They played. They were smart how they played their players. Look, we play for a championship. We're not playing for no record to win those. Because Memphis was playing for everything, but Ja Morant was wore out. He was wore out.
Yep.
Yeah, he
He
took a
was wore out.
games.
They could have been Golden State this year.
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna do it because he wore himself out.
Yeah, his body. You ain't
Yeah.
see the games he kept missing. He
How
go
about-
to the
Yeah,
basket and he played hard, and his body wasn't built for that
How
long.
about the Timberwolves now, you guys? You think the Timberwolves might be a threat now in the West?
I don't know what they're gonna do. I need to see them play.
think
I don't know
they'll be
what
a
they're
threat.
gonna do.
I think they'll be a threat. Yeah. Let me ask y'all this: how y'all feel about that? I want to ask all y'all on the panel. The report said Kyrie is not a fan of Steve Nash and Sean Marks. Kyrie hate these guys. It said source said he feel Nash is terrible and Sean Marks is bad. Do y'all believe he said that?
Yes, I do.
I don't believe none of them know what Kyrie thinks. Kyrie don't even know what he thinks.
I already got flamed about Sean Marks. Right? I don't have any more comments about Sean
See,
Marks.
hey, I think what's going to happen. Maybe he can convince KD. Maybe they get them fired. See, Kyrie tell them they don't like it here. Maybe
Right. And you don't got to like your coach and GM. I mean, you come there to put in work. It don't even matter if he liked them or not.
But it's not right though.
Do y'all think he because it's like it's on Twitter. I don't know if he
right.
They trying to say he's saying
it's from NBA Central.
Terrible and Sean Marks is bad. But I disagree with Sean. Why would he say Sean Marks is bad? Sean Marks did everything they asked for.
Right. You can't call a person bad who did everything you want.
Now, if he say Steve Nash terrible, because Steve Nash, to me, I'm like, I was scratching my head at a lot of stuff he did.
He had one head coaching job, you guys.
I can't even blame it on Steve Nash.
No, I ain't blaming it.
Yo, Sean Marks he got Ben Simmons, KD, Kyrie, and bro. Come on, bro. It ain't been a full player set like.
It says NBA Central. I don't know how credible they is.
They are.
Nah, they terrible. That's
NBA
fake.
Central.
Is that fake?
I'm saying when I see it,
you know the things I be sending in the group chat, they be coming from that shit, Kareem.
If they have a blue dot, that means they're real. Blue dots.
I mean,
yeah, but some
blue dot don't always mean anything.
But there's also
check mark doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's also what you call them. They're sarcastic sites. They'll put up something sarcastic or real fake. And like ESPN reported a real fake story on Ja Morant, had to come back and retract it. They got a blue dot.
I just seen Kyrie get his ass bust in New Jersey Pro-Am by some bums from New York.
Is that true?
I don't know about Kyrie, man.
Is that part true?
Yo, they said Giannis.
Kyrie playing no defense.
They just put Giannis had a game today in the Olympics or Euro. I don't know what he did. They say he had 52 points, 26 rebounds, 14 assists,
yeah, that was
9 blocks, 5 for 7 from 3-point line, 19 for 24 from the field.
3 getting crazy. Yeah.
No, I think that. I think
no, it's the overseas.
9 blocks. God damn.
I've been sending them things in the chat,
you guys. He's the GOAT. He's good.
No,
I've been sending them little clips in the chat, Kareem. The dude from the Pelicans, he played for Puerto Rico. He been killing. Schroeder been killing for his team. There's been a lot of them.
Wait a minute, Kareem, them stats are fake. He had 31 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, it's fake?
Yeah, that's fake. That's fake.
6 rebounds.
He could do that though. Giannis could do that.
Like God damn.
How do you know that's fake though? How do you know that's fake?
Yeah,
because the reels, because they had it when he on ESPN and all, they had it up already that he had a 31-10 rebound.
Oh, okay.
30.
I got to look that up.
Well, he did that in 20 minutes a play.
Yeah, 31 and 10.
20 minutes? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Eric, what you said?
31 points and 10 rebounds in 20 minutes.
Oh, so he didn't have 52.
No, he didn't.
He got a younger brother coming up too. That's the dog. Another little one.
Is it gonna be better than him?
I mean, shoot. If he played,
nice.
he only played like half a game. He didn't play like a full game.
Yeah, and they was playing Greek against. I think they played Spain.
We get rid of young.
Yeah, Europe. They only play 40-minute games.
It don't really matter. Giannis going damn near get 40 again against everybody in the playoffs. He gonna kill.
I think he dunked on somebody's head and knocked them down. I think that
them niggas, if they healthy next year, they going to the finals, man.
I think so.
I'm telling you.
Over. Remember the Hawks got stronger too, though.
Because Porter's gonna be
Hawks
better
ain't
too.
shit.
He ain't gonna lay enough dud in the
Curry,
playoffs.
though.
The Hawks are paper, but
They just got better. They
They
got
got
better.
A
they,
lot,
they got
everybody
better.
got better, but you still got to put it together.
yep.
Yeah.
The Milwaukee Bucks don't really have to change nothing. They just implementing a player who knows the system. He is
Yeah.
the system.
Hey guys,
Middleton.
They
This is
got
what y'all
exposed
don't
last year.
realize.
hey guys,
Hmm?
They got
if the Lakers
exposed
do
last
get
year.
Kyrie, are we the title favorites in the West?
Yeah, but listen, even with Kyrie, right, and AD healthy, those are two
Uh,
players. Kyrie knew they still him, LeBron and AD, they got to figure out their chemistry. Yeah, you could say, oh, they already have it from Cleveland. No, it's a new season. And
Yep.
then implementing all those new guys, them rookie young, who has won a finals with all them new players plus a new head coach? Maybe LeBron. That shit hard as hell to win, bro.
oh
And
wow.
LeBron older. Bro, it's
Preseason
hard,
training
bro, with
camp.
all those factors working against you.
How about this? Go OTAs, preseason training camp. No sleeping. Get to work.
But this was the question I had for you, Kareem, in the chat. I said, why on none of the podcasts we talking about who's going to relieve LeBron and who's going to relieve AD? Who is the rotation when one of them come out the game? Let's say we get Kyrie, all right? When it's Kyrie and AD, who are the others?
You got Thomas
That
Bryant,
keep killing.
Nick
Hey,
I don't
Jones.
hear no Austin Reeves. I don't want to hear none of these dudes that's unproven. I don't want to
hey,
hear it.
Loyalty.
That's the factor. Because you
Loyalty.
know what, most in the playoffs when I watch in the finals, when other teams go to them rotations, they have definitive guys who kill, not just get it done, who play above their expectations. And if you look at the teams who win, those are the teams that win. The
But
Gary
how,
Higgins, the
we need
Wiggins,
veterans,
yeah.
though. We need
Huh?
veterans.
But
So
It's not even about
only one.
veterans. It's not
Hey,
about veterans, fam. It's about if you get those minutes, do something productive in minutes. I don't care if it got to be more than Austin Reeves. Y'all saying,
Hey
oh,
guys, we got some
Elton
players
was
from
capping
Golden
yesterday.
State
He hustled
championship
and he
team.
played D. No, don't just hustle and play D. Hit those wide open shots. Be efficient in your little
loyalty.
time you get there. Yeah.
Only one team can do that. Golden State.
Nah, I can't say that.
Yes, yes,
Nah,
yes.
Boston did
Only
it all
one
through the
team.
playoffs.
No,
Boston
no.
did it all through the playoffs.
Listen to
Grant
what I'm
Williams
saying.
had 7 threes in a game 7 versus Milwaukee. That was the
Grant
reason
Williams
why they
was
beat.
starting. He wasn't coming off the bench. He was starting.
Huh?
He was
What, he
starting.
just started that game because he
No,
came
he
off the
started that
bench in
whole
the
series. He was
finals.
guarding Giannis.
He
He was
came off
starting
the
that whole
bench,
series
bro.
guarding Giannis.
He came off the bench, and not only that, in the
That's
game
when
where
they
they
played
beat Golden
Milwaukee.
State. Not only that, though, most the game where they upset Golden State, Horford, Derek White, and it was another. Who was the other player that they had big games? Unsung
No,
hero
What?
players you don't expect.
you talking about one big game in the series. I'm talking about you saying
No, but I'm just
who gonna
listen. That's all LeBron and AD
you
need.
talk. Let me explain myself.
Go ahead.
I said one team. When you talk about who got a consistent player
Yep.
that's gonna be consistent when your superstars, like you said, AD and LeBron, them the best two players on the Lakers.
It's
When
gotta
they
be
sit down,
All-Stars.
who is consistent?
It's
Like if
gotta
you
be
just been,
Okay,
who is
that's still the
consistent?
question.
And I'm
But I'm
saying
saying
that
If we
of
look
catch
at
the
all of
Golden
playoffs,
State,
if we
right?
catch the
And I'm gonna
playoffs
break
more
it
early,
down
we
with
can
that.
rest.
but
Go ahead,
listen,
Finish talking. Go ahead.
loyalty at their position, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said only Golden State is like the only team when they superstars sit down, they got a guy who consistent that come in and fill in those
But
numbers.
listen,
Milwaukee don't don't get
Osmos, those are new guys, just like everybody new guys.
huh?
So why are they new guys doing it and others are not? It's nothing
Oh,
definitive
you
there.
just talking about
So what?
you talking about just like
I
you
Huh?
get what
talking about
Loyalty's saying.
No, yeah, they did it.
I get what you
Nobody
no, I get what you're
expected.
saying, loyalty.
Yeah,
But even if
Loyalty,
you're a
I
new
get what you're
player
saying.
right now, you still gotta go out there.
exactly. And this is what I say. And this is what I say, Eric Kwan, when you got the elders, and not to talk about him because he's not here, but when they start talking Austin Reeves and all these, even Monk had good situations. But you remember, Kareem, I called it. He had a good sample size. He killed for like a whole month. I think he got player of the month or something week that week. I said, now let me see what Monk. He's starting and a target on his back, and he's expected to get 20 a night. It's different when your expectation goes up. When you're not
Right.
called on and you do it, and nobody really watching, it all right, you can do that. Now you're on that scout report every night. Oh, he's a starter. We expected him to be the definitive third guy. Now you getting them doubles. Now you know what I mean? You gotta carry when LeBron go down. You getting called on more upon. You don't
Hey,
shrink it no more. You go to
I take
even
that
a
back. I know
higher
another
level.
team that do it.
Yeah,
The
go ahead.
Memphis got a good bench coming up. That
For
one guy,
sure. That was a good example. Memphis, definitely.
Memphis really they
Tyus
really
Jones was one of the best backup point. New Orleans too. That's what make them good. When them boys go to the bench, that little Spanish point guard, like they get energy,
but,
bro.
I agree with D John. D John said Denver, and I like Denver.
I like Denver too.
If you
Denver
look
too.
at
Got
it,
those guys.
they got.
Bones and all them, they destroyed the Lakers
Yeah,
last year.
yeah, that's right. I like
If
Denver.
you look
They
at
good,
Denver
but
team, Jamal Murray, they got another guy. Jamal Murray get hot and get crazy. And Michael Porter Jr., all he had to do is play how he played. And
Stay healthy.
they got KCP now.
Yep.
Only
Lakers,
thing I think
Lakers should have kept him.
Denver made, they should have kept Aldridge. I mean, not Aldridge. They should have kept Cousins. I don't know why they pick up DeAndre Jordan, but I like Denver team. I like Denver team.
I don't know why the Lakers didn't keep Cousins.
And this was my last point with the Kareem. The Lakers with LeBron, AD, and even with Westbrook, they don't need players to do it 7 games or 6 games. All they need is a guy to do it spotty and maybe 1 or 2 games. You feel what I'm saying? That's all you need. Even
Lakers don't have
Steph
no
got
scoring
that in
offense.
spots, bro. Steph carried Golden State a lot in the finals. People ain't gonna say that. People ain't talking about it. But it was times where Ron getting 2 points and 3, and Steph had the Wiggins played good, but Steph carried them a lot, bro.
Exactly.
On his back. Poole wasn't hitting. Like, these dudes ain't come alive like maybe to game 5, late game 5, and then game 6. But Steph was putting them out, bro. A lot.
Curry's hurt too.
Yeah. And you can do that when you got guys who is like, say, Otto Porter. One game he might get 2 shots, the next game he gets 6, but he good. Then you got Gary Payton that gonna step up. Guys who step up in spots is what you need. Like you don't need no heroes.
Keep signing
guys
players.
Exactly. That's all I say. Most. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
what the Lakers need, bro.
I want to say one thing. I'm gonna disagree with David Brown. He said Denver's soft. Denver now, what they did, they picked up KCP, right? I think Will Barton probably like a better offensive player, but KCP is more healthier and play much more defense than Will Barton. And they got
he's going to be able to maximize his role crazy on that team.
They picked up Bruce
Brown.
They got Bruce Brown from Brooklyn, and
that was a good pickup.
They got Bruce Brown, who's a hell of a pickup from Brooklyn, and they got Ish Smith. Ish Smith is underrated. He comes in and put his numbers in. And then you got Jamal Murray and Jamal Murray coming back, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron
Who that
Gordon.
with the mic, Kareem, that just came in?
You got Aaron Gordon. Then you got the dude Zeke Naji. I think the mistake they made by getting
DeAndre Jordan.
I don't get why they got Jeff Green. I like Denver team. I think they got a championship team. If they healthy, I think they definitely got a championship team. They got size,
know who else did a sneaky move,
Kareem? They got athleticism. They got a little bit of everything.
The Golden State they got Jermichael Green, right? That was a sneaky ass good move.
Exactly.
They got better.
That's crazy.
No, I mute your mic, Clark, because it's noisy. Talk. You can talk. Go ahead, Clark.
The Golden State got the player from the Lakers too.
Clark, go ahead and say something.
Yeah, they got McClung.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Crazy.
Yeah, but you staticky. That's why I muted it.
Sound like you wasn't in order.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you subscribe to the channel, Brody?
Yeah, I subscribe.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I was listening to y'all yesterday.
All right, go ahead, you can talk. Go ahead. What you want to say?
I just wanted to salute everybody. I like what y'all talking about, man. I agree with y'all, and I didn't really look at the topic. What's the topic?
Now you can talk about anything you
Just
want to
talk
talk
about a
about.
bunch of stuff. So let
Okay.
me ask you this, being on the panel.
All
Like,
right.
everybody talk about the Kyrie move to LA, and of course AD being healthy. We got LeBron. You feel what I'm saying? Even if we keep Russ,
Okay.
this, even with all that, right?
Uh
That
huh.
don't give us the win. The win is those unsung hero guys. Who are going to be those guys for LA? We got 8 to 9 new guys who are all unproven. And I heard people yesterday talk about this Austin Reeves kid and other. We got a lot of unproven players. You could say Lonnie Walker. Yeah, we seen him spotty, but he's never been in no position when playing with LeBron where everything is championship or bust or every shot counts and is magnified. So that's all new territory for those Lakers others. And people think we just going to the championship, but those are definitive factors that win championships.
How about Jones though?
I agree with you, Elder. I agree with everything you just said. Cause like you
No.
can't win. You
Yeah, go
can't win
ahead.
you can't win the championship without the others. The others,
Exactly.
the others make play the part. Even Shaq said it all the time. I
Yep.
wouldn't be winning for a championship without the
And
others.
they had definitive others who made a career and Hall of Fame over being others. We talk
Yeah,
about others who
guys
hadn't
like
even
Robert
got their
Horry.
feet wet
I
in the
think
NBA.
Robert Horry should be in the Hall of Fame. I think.
Yeah, for
If you
sure.
ask me, if they're gonna put Draymond in there, I think Robert Horry should definitely be in there.
They better
But
not
you
put
see what I'm
Draymond in Hall
saying?
of
These
Fame.
are others that even ain't even got their feet wet. So I think people just be in over their head and be forgetting about the game within the game. Like the things we be asking and wanting these dudes to win. Oh, Jordan won. Yo, bro, just look at the situation.
So basically, loyalty, what you saying, you're not that high on the Lakers.
No, it ain't even that high on the Lakers because I just feel everything could go right, and it's still gonna be hard for
I
them to
mean,
win because of that.
honestly, anything can happen. I mean, we're still in the off season, but at the same time, there's like 6 legitimate teams that's better than them right now in the West. You know, the Golden State is one of them. Clippers is one of them. The Denver, don't sleep on Denver. They making moves. Uh, you know, it's a lot of teams, but at the same time, if you give LeBron a Kyrie, I think Kyrie will be playing way better with LeBron, and they can make something happen, man. They can, and the problem with the Lakers is is AD gonna be healthy? That's been the problem because healthy AD and LeBron and Kyrie, it'll be a problem. It'll definitely create problems.
You know what I want to see with the Lakers? What is their rotation? Let's say not even including when AD go out or Kyrie or LeBron go out. What is their rotation when those guys not clicking? Who is that guy or a couple of guys who carrying them? You
Lonnie,
feel what I'm saying? That
Lonnie
remains to be
Walker,
seen.
none.
Who going to give them
None.
relief?
Bro,
Is
Bryant.
LeBron
none have not
and
played for
AD got to
2 years, bro.
play 35 minutes a night all season? That ain't happening.
And y'all need 3 and Ds, man. The Lakers need defense. The problem was the Lakers last year was not offense, was defense.
Exactly.
They,
We
they couldn't
scored
guard
more points
nobody.
than Golden State last year. People don't even know that.
That's a fact. That's a
Okay.
fact.
There's some free agents he left still. There's some good free agents, some couple free agents left Lakers could get. There's a couple free agents.
They
Yeah,
said they're gonna be sagging all the way off Westbrook, and that's what I say. People say LeBron won them, Westbrook. Westbrook didn't get defense all last season. That's what make his terrible play even worse.
Turnovers.
Nobody was D'ing
Turnovers.
him up hard.
Turnovers. Turnovers.
The
That's what
shots
lost
he
his
had
games.
was damn near wide open half the time. He forcing everything else.
So what's the status of the status of the Westbrook right now? Is he gonna be traded?
Probably 99.9% Russ is gone.
Okay.
What do you
They
think?
said Vogel rotation suck, but guess what? Darvin Ham's about to be in that situation. We gonna see his rotations when shit get bad. It's easy to say
But
Vogel suck, but
but
let's
we don't
see,
know.
do
We
he
don't know
stick
though.
to his guns when everything's going bad?
We have to give him more than 1 year though, you guys. We have to give him more than a year.
we gonna see if they give him how much time they give him if they start losing.
Listen, man. If they give Steve Nash our coach 3 more chances, we got to give that man at least 2 or 3 chances. That's how I feel about it.
Lakers built
But
different.
Darlingham
They don't do all that.
took Milwaukee Bucks to the finals, though. He took them to the final. Darlingham took Milwaukee to the finals and won a championship.
Who was his name? Bud.
Yeah. Stuart Dearson just made a good point. And that's why, Kareem, I don't want to just like put Lakers in the dirt because I want to see the moves they got left. I hope we could get a Joe Harris and Seth with a Kyrie. I hope that can happen.
Hey guys, I think we should get Buddy Hield, Miles Turner. That would be a best option, you guys. You get elite shot blocker, and 3-point shooter.
Over Kyrie Irving.
What about those guys that y'all got from the draft? I heard y'all got Scotty Jr. and
they not cutting.
They're not making a roster. They're not making a roster.
No.
Oh, wow.
They're not
I didn't watch them play, so I don't know. So that's why I'm asking. You feel me?
Trash.
Oh wow.
But these guys talk about the players on the Lakers. It's not even about their score. Like bro said, he ain't play D. It's hard to play D. You play Anthony Edwards one night. Then you got to go against Ja. Then you got Steph. Then you got Chris Paul. That's a hard 4-game stretch. And we ain't even talk about the intermediates. I think Denver is sleeping. You got dudes like Boone Highland coming to get 30 and 42 now. Like, bro, this N.B.A. is different, bro. It ain't no sleepless nights in that West, I'm telling you.
And they're gonna and Murray coming back too.
Do we have LeBron playing point guard again like he was before?
Lakers need AD to be that anchor defensively.
Yeah,
they gotta have that defense.
Do we need LeBron the point guard? Yeah, those solve point guard problems.
Good. We also had good.
Let's move LeBron to point guard. Those solve problems.
AD to play D. That's the key.
Yeah.
Because if we relying on him too much with the ankle, we know what that's going to be.
But on the help side, don't rely on him on. You got to rely on him on the help side.
It's about effort.
Playing no five.
Would that solve our shooting problems? Would we move LeBron to point guard?
It's about effort.
Would that solve our problems?
Yeah, they have no other defensive. I mean, well, they got Brian now who can help rim protect. He's a good rim protector.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's decent.
Thomas Bryant? Nah.
He's decent. He's a decent rim protector. Thomas Bryant.
Oh, yeah,
Thomas Bryant.
He's okay.
He's not AD, but he's better than a lot of other
Bryant, though.
What's the kid that played for the Pacers? Miles.
I wanna see how long if the Lakers even want to play 2 bigs in the game at a time. They might not even do it.
I think we'll play small ball this year.
I think Bron gonna be playing a lot of power forward.
That'd be stupid.
No, I want LeBron to play point guard, you guys. That's our point guard problem.
On defense, we talk about defense. LeBron.
We need a rotation where LeBron can play the definitive 3, or he plays point. One or the other. That's all that 4 and 5 trying to do that.
They don't have Miles Turner.
You know what that's saying? That's we getting offensive rebound on, and teams just going up our chest all day because Anthony Davis can't be the last line of defense shot blocker.
Yes, he can.
And no other big. No, because most that's not gonna give us no rebounding on the backside.
If we get Miles Turner, that was solve the problem.
LeBron is not doing that, bro. We seen LeBron get killed by Hearthstone and all these other people. It ain't gonna work.
That was one game.
Yeah,
it wasn't one game. It was a lot of games like that.
You right.
I'm telling you.
You right.
Bro, I was naming them sinners. Sacramento, I was calling it every night. That's like, bro, like, and we ain't even gonna talk about what Minnesota did to us with AD. All the big.
You can't put LeBron at the small forward on defense most of the time. You don't want him running around chasing no guys off the 3
point. You talk about guys got one good game and the rest of the season you don't even find his name. It's like, come on.
I'll take LeBron.
Eric.
I'm just saying, like, you talk about Hardenstein. Okay, you play well against the Lakers, but how you play against everybody else in the whole league? Like,
no. But it's not even about that. It's about who the Lakers put out there, right? If they putting out like that, you open it up for the 3rd or 4th big, and it's like, oh, LeBron not playing D. No, we playing shorthanded when we have guys in positions. Why do we bring them in to make LeBron still the power forward? Like, what's the you feel what I'm saying?
LeBron was playing center then when Hartenstein was doing that to him.
Yeah, power forward. They
just
don't
like
really
playing
matter.
center,
He
though. That's
shouldn't
the
be the
thing.
big.
But
just
LeBron can't guard no small forwards no more.
He can't guard no power forwards.
He needs to play point guard.
He just stand by the rim. That's what he just stand by the rim.
He guard point guard and shooting.
You're right. It's not. Power forward is like a small forward now, right?
But this the thing. When LeBron played a 3, now he got 2 people back there though. It's different.
I get it.
You see what I'm saying? When it's just him and AD, it's not happening. Because if LeBron get beat or something, AD gotta either shot block and help LeBron. Who gonna be on that backside?
Yeah, I would rather have LeBron playing the lane.
Like scramble. They're gonna make that extra pass. Everybody's gonna be scrambling, and we're gonna give up a 3 or something. And if they miss, it's gonna be over the rebound.
Right, I would have LeBron playing like a defensive back there, playing the lane, jumping the lane, getting steals, not trying to go for rebound. But LeBron is like
what Milwaukee got. They got Giannis, they got Middleton, Lopez, and Porterson. Like, you not scoring against, like, it's so hard to score against that team right there, bro. And people, it's too big. You playing too big. No, bro, it's positionless basketball, bro.
I think the Lakers want a power forward, kind of like, like the newer, somebody like Bron size or smaller, 6'8". They thought Ariza was gonna be like that.
We got a guy. We got a fifth year senior that I forgot his name. I guess he's supposed to be like that, like a bruiser. I don't know. I saw a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, I forgot about Wendell.
Not Wendell Gabriel. It's another guy we got in the draft. We signed. I forgot where he went. He's like a 5th year senior.
Oh, the Lakers?
He ain't making the team.
Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think the Lakers gonna make the playoff?
Yeah, definitely.
It depends. No, it's not a definite. If they healthy, yeah.
I believe they're making. I believe they, because Utah dropping down.
I think one of those teams gonna drop. The Utah gonna drop for sure.
Utah and the Spurs. They don't even want to compete. OKC not gonna compete.
Utah and the Spurs gonna drop. But did y'all forget who's coming up?
Who coming up with the Spurs?
Pelicans.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm saying, I'm talking about the teams that
made the playoffs. The Pelicans made the playoffs.
I'm talking about the teams who didn't make the play-in.
I'm talking about teams to avoid the play-in. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Mind you, the Lakers and Clippers didn't make the playoffs.
I think Portland better than the Lakers.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Portland not better than the Lakers.
Bro, Portland beat us last year with no Dame Nurkic.
You got your
This happened because y'all defense was trash. That's why.
Exactly. And guess what? It's going to be the same defense.
If DeAndre Jordan wasn't giving you anything, what else are they going to put out there?
No, but AD was healthy that game. He got destroyed by Nurkic, bro. Playing the 5.
You're the one who said, like, oh yeah, let's put DeAndre Jordan with Dwight Howard and whoever else.
Yeah, and guess what? They didn't play in that game.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan went on the team then, wasn't
he? Yeah, they played AD at the 5. He got destroyed by Nurkic. Not destroyed as far as like point versus point. He was just looking like he was too big for AD. That can't happen, AD, this year. It can't be happening no games.
Who Portland pick up? Did they get the guy from Detroit?
They got the wing. They way back. A healthy Dame, Nurkic, and the boy from Detroit is good. I'm not talking about the rookie.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, they good, bro. That ain't. On them back-to-back nights when you think you gotta.
Right?
No, I'm just saying.
Right?
Yeah, on them back-to-back nights when you think the guard, he came straight to the NBA.
He played last year in Kentucky.
Yeah, they got Anthony. Anthony
Simons is good. Simons is better than every guard on the Lakers.
And they got
he's a dog, man.
Dudes
they got Josh Hart. I forgot about Josh Hart.
Those back-to-back nights when Lakers think they got a guaranteed win versus Portland, it's not going to be that. And
no, it's not going to be guaranteed.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Hey, loyalty. I think Sacramento quietly got a team on the
Sacramento did whatever they wanted to the Lakers every game last year. We could not stop them. We went to 4 overtimes with them, and they scored every time the Lakers scored. So
I remember watching that. That was crazy.
Yo, I'm not even talking about the win, my boy. I'm not even talking about the win. I'm talking about the Lakers matchup, who they're gonna match up, and we had a better team. Like the matchups look better. Now Sacramento is playing against people who never been in that position even more. You don't think Fox and them boys gonna have the rookie? The niggas gonna be having a field day with the Lakers guards, bro. Y'all gonna see. I'm just telling y'all, bro.
Man, nothing like Elder said, man, nothing guaranteeing the league, man.
That's loyalty. That's not elder. That's loyalty. That's not elder.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad, bro.
But y'all said teams that's coming up. It ain't even about the team that's coming up. It's the team that was whooping the Lakers ass last year, the garbage teams. Don't forget, OKC beat us twice, and now they got Chet and them boys.
Did Houston beat the Lakers last year?
Huh? OKC, yeah. We couldn't.
I said, did Houston beat them too?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. And even in the game we beat Houston, LeBron, AD, and Westbrook combined for 84 points, and we only won by 2. See, I watched the game within a game. So that's telling me this year, all right, we get Kyrie, AD, and LeBron, and they scoring. That still don't put us over the hump versus good bum teams, bro.
Yeah,
Who's going to get those definitive and timely stops? Yeah. And you're not getting them stops if AD is worn out in the fourth. We know what happens if LeBron's worn out in the fourth. And that's what I want to see. Who keeping them guys healthy all through the game? Because we know that's what LeBron want to do. He want to coach. He want to
that's a good point.
And turn it up in the fourth.
Hey, loyalty. That's a good point because LeBron at his age, he can't.
Yeah.
At LeBron age, he's playing heavy minutes like that. They need people to give him and AD more. They got people to get AD a
Cliff Cheney. It ain't about an old team. Yeah, the Lakers got younger, but y'all saying that like these are proven young guys who y'all know ever did something ever for any team in a real situation. Yeah, we got younger, but now those young guys is playoffs or championship or bust. It's a different situation, and those guys are going against. Oh, let's not even talk about the Chris Pauls and the Bookers who going to destroy them, and the Timberwolves guys. Anthony, we talking about the Anthony Simons of another young guy who not proven, but he's a dog. We talk about De'Aaron Fox from Sacramento.
I'm not that high on the Lakers young players.
Exactly, and this is what I'm saying. That's why I was shocked. Eldon was saying that about Austin Reeves, bro.
Yeah. I don't see it. Like they sitting there saying a starter and
stepping up guarding in the West. I just named you the bum teams, and
he
can't
not
even.
Starter, that means the Lakers got a bad team.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank you. Now you talking like me. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. Everybody talk about the moves, but if those guys that y'all saying, oh yeah, we gonna get, if those are our guys we depending on, what I used to say last year, Kareem, that's team, they licking they chop. Oh shit, y'all putting Stanley Johnson at power 4 to 5. Oh, Jerm, he got effort. You know what a nigga like KD is saying against that? That's who y'all depending on to win?
Lunch meat. That's what he said.
I don't care if I miss 10 shots. Stanley, you ain't make me miss with your great D. I missed on my own. Like, what? I'm just talking about how I would think in basketball. Like, they don't think like that.
See, the difference when, like you got, like Cliff said, Lakers got young talent. If you compare, when you say young talent, let's compare Lakers young talent to everybody, other teams' young talent.
Yeah.
So you say, okay, you got Lonnie Walker, THT, Austin Reeves, Wendell Gabriel, Scottie Pippen Jr. We say young. Who else? Scottie Pippen Jr.
Anderson. Say him.
He's 30. He's 29.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
Getting there from age.
And compare them to the Warriors. Compare them to the teams like
Kareem. Don't even say the Warriors. Let's talk Denver. Let's talk Denver, Portland, and Minnesota and Sacramento.
Minnesota, Sacramento,
New Orleans,
better than them.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like you can't compare.
Scary, bro.
Yeah, New Orleans, man. I don't know what that coaching them doing over there, but they got guys come off the bench who
you can say,
play.
okay, Boston. Who else?
Cleveland's not bad for it.
Cleveland. Like you can't compare that. Like They don't got
even Philly, Tyrone Maxey, like it's a lot of young guys who good in the league, like real good.
Yeah,
so when Elder and them guys come on and mention Austin Reed, like how are y'all even saying this guy is a contender? Like, what are we saying? If that's a black guy, bro, we not even calling him good because we call guys who like Tyrone Maxey and these other guys, like we're not even considering Anthony Simons and all them guys. I can see if you're making a case for them. They're young coming up and they're dogs. Like these guys don't get even talked about.
Hold on, Cliff.
Talk about Austin because he's a Laker.
Hold on, I'm dropping the link for Cliff. Cliff said we missing, you guys missing the point.
Go ahead.
I dropped the link for Cliff.
Yeah.
Hey, Kareem, who you got in the East, bro?
Milwaukee. Right, if it start right now, I don't know because it's a lot can happen. But right now, I got to say Milwaukee. If we saying today, things can change.
Yeah. You think the Heat gonna be affected with losing what you call?
See, and that's another thing.
Yeah, PJ.
Man, PJ was getting cooked, bro.
No, this the thing about the Heat though. You got to think about this. They went to the finals with Duncan Robinson and Hero. That was their identity. They ran around and hit shots. To replace those guys by two guys that nobody knew, and they stepped in and made the playoffs and was great. That's what I'm talking about. The Lakers don't have, and this is what I'm saying, Kareem. It shouldn't be like, oh, they doing it. No, these are NBA guys making millions too, who just got an opportunity and made the most of their opportunity. So
peace, fellas.
Shot hit it.
That Cliff.
Nobody knew those guys before the season. They was undrafted.
Peace.
You were here before, right? You the one from Long Island, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cliff. He from my hometown, Westbury.
Yes, sir. Now, when you guys were talking about the young talent, right? Here's what I was saying y'all missing. All the teams y'all mentioning, they're giving their young talent an opportunity to play. Cleveland's drafting these guys, and they're giving them an opportunity to play.
Sure.
The Lakers' young talent are not given the same opportunity to play, so you can't see what they do like the other guys. Anthony Simmons is playing 30 minutes a night, 40 minutes a night, where Austin Reeves is playing 20. There's a big difference in that. You got to give an opportunity to show what they can do.
There was a time when Austin Reeves came in the starter, and he shrunk. Don't do that. I can say
but
a chance since the bubble.
But you got to give them time, brothers. You guys talk about Golden State. Look at Poole. Look at those guys. They developed them.
I named Bones Highland on a night where the Lakers should have destroyed them, and it was a pivotal game we needed for the playoffs. Bones Highland came out. LeBron, nobody could stop him.
No,
understood. I understand that, but what I'm saying is these players are being developed.
Yes.
These players are being developed. That's why Golden State rocks out. They're being developed.
I don't think the Lakers developed them.
Lakers don't develop young talent.
Yeah, listen, I agree.
We missed the most wide open shots in the NBA last year. Listen, Cliff, these guys are playing with LeBron. They getting more wide open shots than Bones in them. These guys are just better.
Okay, listen. Let me ask you this question. Yes, they might be a little bit more talented, but let me ask you guys this question. If we playing ball, and you watching one guy put up shot after shot after shot after shot, and then when he finally passed you the ball, yo, shoot it, knock it down, and you missing. Well, I'm not getting touches. I'm not seeing the rock.
You say that's what was happening last year with LeBron?
Of course, watch the games. I'm a Lakers fan. Watch the games. The offense was stagnant. All you see is LeBron pound.
You right.
That's true.
Right.
There was no ball movement. LeBron was pounding the rock, pounding the rock, pounding the rock.
Right.
There's no ball movement, so now you pass me the rock and you want me to knock it down. But shit, nigga, I haven't shot the ball all game.
Right.
Hey, Cliff, I'm with you on that one.
Hold up.
Come on, man. That's why Golden State. Why does every NBA player and coaches, they say the ball moves?
Yeah, for sure.
Golden State, they move the ball. They play team ball. Lakers, it's watch LeBron play. Everybody stand in the corner and watch this man go to work.
Hey, wait a minute.
And you want them to knock down open shots?
But Cliff, that's
come on, fellas.
Hey, Cliff, come on.
Yeah.
But that's the LeBron James offense. And plus, with this new coach, guess what he said? He said he wants the ball in LeBron James
even more.
Listen. Yes, but not for LeBron to pound the rock. Right? Not for him to just pound and go
Absolutely,
one-on-one. I want the ball in his hands for him to be a distributor, a facilitator, not for guys to just stand on the court and watch LeBron pound the rock.
But you got to think, Cliff, when he was doing that at his highest clip, he was beating guys off the dribble. He could beat guys off the dribble now, but it's like, okay, we letting LeBron go because he might miss that layup or he might not get the foul call. So they stay home. They not D'ing off of him no more. They living with LeBron getting 30. Because they know if LeBron gets 50, that's not a women formula for the Lakers to win.
You're right, Loyalty. You're right on that.
I'm telling
My
you.
boy Kareem, what's happening?
Yeah,
man?
but the point that I'm making is look at Steve Kerr. His mentality as a coach, where did he learn that from? Phil Jackson, playing with the Bulls. He has a culture of we're gonna move the ball. Everyone's going to touch the rock. We're going to get cutters and movement and back doors and setting screens.
For sure.
Lakers don't do that.
But we hoping with Darvin Ham, we got that for our
Maybe he'll do it. He said nothing about offense, though. He just said about getting the ball in LeBron's hand and letting LeBron make the decision. I think
about it, that's Milwaukee, same thing. Giannis just better than LeBron at it right now because he's younger.
But I think
about it, fellas. Look at all the teams. Look at all the teams y'all talk about. Golden State, Phoenix, Milwaukee. What do they all have in common? Ball movement.
But I also mentioned Minnesota and
they play defense.
It's no.
Yes, they play defense, but they play ball movement. Boston made to the finals. What was Boston doing? Ball movement.
But it ain't no reason why a guy on a back-to-back night, if we so high on Austin Reeves, even THT, Anthony Simons coming in and getting 30, and he looking like nobody in the world could guard him.
I hear that, but you know what? Here's something we gotta do. Here's something you gotta do. There's something called you gotta give players confidence, man.
No, you right.
What happened to that? Don't give no play. You gotta give players confidence.
They ain't gonna play D if you
no,
not.
You right about that, but the Lakers.
Yo, guess what? I miss a shot, and the coach is pulling me. Now I'm sitting on the bench. God damn! What confidence do I got now?
They got a new coach now.
I get what you're saying, but the Lakers don't got no blue chip young guys like them other teams have. None of them guys is starters on the Lakers.
Listen, when THT was doing this thing, what was everybody talking about? Yo, Kawhi Leonard was asking, who is this guy?
THT was hurt though, man.
No, but my point was when THT was doing work, everybody was talking about how ill THT was. Now all of a sudden everyone jumped off the bandwagon like he's garbage. He got no talent no more.
Me and Kareem high on THT.
But you got to give him burn. You got to play to his strength. THT is not a guy. Let me tell you something. THT, you see how they use him? Frank Vogel had this man in a corner to shoot threes.
THT was the healthy, bro.
Listen, no, but my point is THT was sitting in a corner wanting him to be a spot-up three-point shooter. That's not his game.
But where are they going to put him, man, with LeBron and Westbrook?
Listen, no, you can't play them. THT's a guy, he's got to come off the bench, and you got to put the ball in his hands because he likes to get downhill. He likes to attack the basket.
They did that, and he still didn't do nothing.
This the year that y'all could literally give a real assessment of THT. THT ain't been healthy the last couple of years. Yeah. So we could get a full real deal assessment of THT this upcoming season. I don't think that he's that spectacular, but I'm going to be fair and give him a real assessment this year because there's no excuse. You healthy, you don't have no problems with your shooting hand like you been having. So we gonna see what you about. You ain't shit.
Yeah, but let me ask you guys this question.
The Lakers got no choice but to ride with it, take that L.
I agree, but let me ask all you guys on the panel a question.
That's all I say with Darvin.
They had an opportunity.
With your players, win or lose.
Yeah. They had an opportunity. They had an opportunity after that summer league when it exploded in the summer league.
My brothers, I got a question to ask. Let me ask a question on the panel. I want to ask a question to the panel.
You aggressive as hell, Clipper. Go ahead.
Let me ask a question to the panel. That's just my New York in me.
Hometown, Herm.
That's just my New York in me. Let me ask y'all a question. Is it easier to play with a guy who moves the ball, passes the rock, gets everyone involved, or a guy who just pounds the rock? Which is easier to play with? Because if you listen to everyone, they tell you it's hard to play with LeBron. Why is it hard to play with him? But it's easier to play with Steph. Why is it easier to play with Steph than LeBron?
Because Steph is in a system. It's an identity.
Exactly. He's playing team ball.
So we say
LeBron don't play team ball. No, he don't.
So did they play team ball when they won?
What, the championship in 2020 in the bubble?
Led the league in assists.
Come on, that was a different type of team though. They won on defense. That was a defensive team.
Nah, you right.
That's how they won. They won on defense.
I'm a LeBron guy. The system, and Kareem been saying it. The system can't run through LeBron like just spot up shooters, and they gotta scrap that whole identity. Kareem been saying it though. People been saying I've been on this shit. Kareem been saying that since.
They both got 4 chips, man. They both got 4 chips.
Clip. I'm one of the hardest critics of LeBron James, but LeBron James is a team player. But we gotta realize that he's older. His impact not gonna be his impact on the game is not gonna be like it was. So niggas gotta understand that. Y'all get that shit out y'all head. He make a score over 25, but his impact on the overall game is not gonna be as strong anymore. So guys gotta get that out their head. You really can't put this shit on an old ass nigga.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
And hopefully Darvin Ham, Kareem, is that guy that says system over LeBron, but he came out and said LeBron is the system. So I don't know. I think that's a curse to do that.
Now the Lakers' success gonna be dependent upon one player. AD got to set the tone.
Yep, that's a fact.
But listen, fellas, you can't depend on AD. He's shown you his entire career.
You're supposed to depend on AD. You got to hold him accountable. End of the day, this the year. If he don't show up, the Lakers got the right. He got the right to be crucified in the media.
That's a fact.
And you got the right to get all the criticism he's going to get. So AD is all on AD this year. The Lakers want to be successful. It's gonna be dependent upon Anthony Davis because I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You get Kyrie, or let's just say the Lakers do get the moves they want. If AD don't do shit, the Lakers still ain't gonna do shit. So it's all upon Anthony Davis.
I agree with you on that.
He has to stay healthy. He has to be impacted. You can't be playing.
Listen, I agree with that statement. But my point is, AD has shown you his entire career he can't stay healthy. He can't. He's shown you that. You said earlier when someone shows you who they are, believe them. He's shown you I can't stay healthy. He's shown you that his entire career.
No, but I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna lie to you on something that you may not be aware of. The 2 years before he became a Laker. I mean, the 3 seasons before he became a Laker. Anthony Davis, them 2 years he played 71 games, 75 games. That third season, that last year before he got traded, he played 54. But it was due to New Orleans actually sitting him out and decreasing his minutes and decreasing the minutes and everything because they knew he was gone. Yeah. So end of the day, Anthony Davis was healthy those 3 previous seasons before going to the Lakers. So he's shown that he could be healthy. It's just that you got the reason why he been going through what he's going through because he haven't been motivated. He been playing with no motivation, no effort. It looked like he didn't care.
Let me ask you something.
You got to think about it the whole season.
Hurt him? Like that's
they got a lot to do with it, and plus he throwing pissy fit attitudes and shit. But on top of that, y'all gotta remember last season he didn't do shit in the off season because he got married. So he already came to the season out of shape. He was still hanging high on his honeymoon and shit. AD really didn't really show any care. His attitude wasn't there. So end of the day, AD, you on the spotlight now.
That's a fact.
You thought niggas was hard on you before. It's really on your ass now.
That's a fact.
Because you gonna have now only Laker Nation on your ass. You gonna have them goddamn Jay Reed lovers gonna be on your head. Cause they know Jay Reed career about to be over with. So they gonna really be on your ass too. Like you gonna fuck up LeBron last year's like that. That's how they gonna look at your AD. So the pressure is on you, homeboy. How you gonna respond? We gonna see how you gonna respond, my nigga.
That's a fact.
That's why they was wishing Rasheed would go stay on that coaching staff. If she was on that coaching staff,
I bet you would have seen Anthony Davis down there averaging 30 and 13 if Rasheed was on that roster.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. The proof will be in the pudding.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a Laker guy. I'm LeBron. I'm hot, but it's just so many questions, bro. Even with the moves, it's hard, bro. And I come to a lot of podcasts, Herm, and we don't want to talk about that. We'll spend arguing all about the move, but let's talk about once the move's happening. Now what? That don't guarantee they gonna win. It's all these things you talk about, Herm. That still gotta happen.
Hey, Kareem, I'm finna put something in the private chat right quick so you can see it. Don't say nothing, though. And everybody on the panel, though, y'all don't say shit, but I'm telling you what I heard. And I'm finna put it in there. Y'all just keep it to yourselves. Y'all
you was up on ticket thing. What they was talking about was Westbrook. What they was talking about.
Man, with Westbrook, he put a story out like Russ was wondering why the Lakers don't want him anymore. You know, shit like that. You know, Russ is an emotional guy. He wears feelings on his sleeve, so that shit ain't surprising though.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I'm finna type it in now so y'all can see why y'all gonna laugh when I put it in there though.
Who that dude with the N that came in?
It's me, nigga. What's happening?
Yeah, y'all don't say nothing. Just look in the private chat.
Who that?
Watch this, Herm. You got a problem with me, nigga?
Oh, that's
man,
not Roby.
shut your soft ass up, man. Shut your soft ass
Yo,
up,
Roby,
nigga.
you can get your shit off over here.
No, I just fuck with Herm, bro. Don't do that, bro. I'm just fucking with Herm, my
Yeah.
nigga.
Hey, Kareem, you see that though in the private chat, Kareem?
Listen. I said
What's
that
up,
yesterday,
Kareem?
and this nutty nigga Nairobi killed me. Talk about
What happened?
KD better. They doing that. These niggas is delusional, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you,
what I
these
kill
folks
you with?
gonna be
What happened?
for a rude awakening. Kareem, what I just put in that private chat, Kareem, they gonna
About
be in a
that trade
rude.
with Boston and Brooklyn.
They gonna be in a rude awakening, man.
I'm doing that. KD better than both of them niggas. No.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that,
Celtics
bro.
don't
I'm doing
believe
that.
that.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Hey,
because
Rob,
you
they
delusional.
say you just got destroyed, man. They say you just got destroyed, though.
Listen, this a fact, bro. Listen, this a fact. I said one thing. I said Westbrook ain't good no more in this new NBA,
I
bro.
mean, you
This
capping
nigga,
though.
listen. No, this is what I said on that team, bro. He can go somewhere else and be good. I ain't taking away from his top 75 status or nothing. But right now, he's not good, bro. In this new NBA, they trying to team up on me and all that, bro. I'm not finna argue with you niggas about that. About my opinion. Like, bro, I don't listen, and then this is what happened. They start disrespecting a nigga. Listen, they start disrespecting a nigga and doing all that extra shit. You know how I feel about that, bro. I can disagree with your opinion. You can disagree with my opinion. But when you start disrespecting me and all that shit, bro, I gotta leave the stream, my nigga. Because I'm not
Who
finna
you
do
going
that.
at it with now?
I don't even know them clowns, bro. Them niggas is no names, bro. They not us.
So what
Them niggas ain't
say?
us, my nigga. Them niggas is no names,
What was
bro.
your argument?
So you know what I'm saying, her? They don't even deserve. Like I'm out of here, bro. I'm not finna argue. I looked at this. I thought about it like I'm out of here, bro. I'm not arguing with niggas named motherfucking Freddie Fax and motherfucking loyalty, and these niggas. Like, nigga, get up out of here, nigga. Ain't no Herms, ain't no showtimes, ain't no tickets, ain't no motherfucking
Roby,
Mavericks.
I'm right here.
Ain't no, come on, bro.
Loyalty on the pedal
Yeah,
now,
nigga.
though.
I'm right
Loyalty.
here.
Check this out, though. Check this out. Was I disrespecting anybody, though, bro? Keep it real, bro. I
Nah,
was
you never
disrespecting my
disrespect
nigga.
me. We go at it.
So this is what I'm saying. So I was trying to tell them clown ass niggas, bro, that rather than go back and forth with the disrespect, bro, I just leave the stream and go somewhere else where niggas is talking basketball, bro. You niggas want to try to be ticket, bro. Y'all want to try to say y'all cook me and y'all calling me all these names and all this, bro. I'm out of here, bro. That shit don't prove nothing to me, bro.
Hey, I'm
Period, bro.
I never called you a name, Roby, but you
they
could get
trolling his ass on TikTok.
They was trolling me. I had to get up out of there, bro.
Hold up, what happened? Oh, hold up, one at a time. I just came in. I see people going crazy. What happened? Roby,
what you say, Nairobi? What was the argument?
Bro, when we was on Showtime, when we was on Showtime stream, bro, we had a discussion about when niggas feel like they getting disrespected and all that. Just press the exit button. That's all you got to do. Press the exit button. You don't got to argue with niggas or nothing. I felt disrespected. I felt like niggas wanted to try to be taken and do all
Where on here?
No, he talking about somewhere else.
Bro.
Oh.
Because I know this. You niggas is boring without me on there live in y'all shit up, bro. You niggas boring, bro. Don't nobody want to hear you niggas.
Man, stop capping. Hey, stop capping, Robin. Hey, look, you did say a crazy ass take. Russell Westbrook is still playing.
I just
the
said
NBA.
Russell. I said
He just
Russell
not
Westbrook
a.
ain't.
He
I didn't
just
say
not a
that.
nigga.
I
He
didn't
just not
say
a
that.
nigga.
I
What you
said
say
Russell
though?
Westbrook ain't a good fit for this team, bro. He could go somewhere else and be good and give you 18, 7, and 7, bro. But for this team, he played trash, bro. We seen it. That's all I'm saying. I said I don't take away from his greatness. He's still a top 75 player. I'm not disrespecting that man, but I want him moved, bro. That's all I said. They start tripping on me, bro. What the fuck?
But Robin,
it's all right, man.
Robin,
they not over here.
Hey, but Robin, it ain't gonna be that damn easy though. Know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen when you
And
think
that's
it's
what I
gonna happen.
told him. That's what I told him. I said, if he's so good, why niggas ain't lining up to get him?
Exactly. But Roby, that's the thing over there. Freddie and
they gonna get that nigga. So either
Roby,
he good or he not. What's
Roby,
up, bro?
the difference over here, you ain't got cheerleaders. Herm his own man. I'm
exactly.
my own man.
I know this, bro. I know this, my nigga.
Freddie and them boys is cheerleaders.
That's why I got it. That's why I got up out of there quick, bro. You see, I'm like, I'll give you niggas 5 or 10 minutes of this.
I ain't gonna lie, my boy Copeland,
Everybody
man.
clowning me.
My boy Copeland, man.
Then I'm up out of there.
My boy Copeland, man. Shout out to him for being on my brother Ticket Stream, special guest on the stream.
That was fire.
That was a good interview. And my nigga co-signed with me, so.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I seen it. He agreed with you.
Mm-hmm. He agreed with me a lot too on that Boston thing. I was arguing with Roby and Ticket about. They talk about they gonna win the championship. They better. They not gonna win. Roby, Boston don't even want them. They don't want that.
If Boston get Kevin Durant, they better than the Nets. Man. I don't care what you say.
Not, bro. All right, bro.
All right, let me ask you this: if Boston got Kevin Durant and Malcolm Brogdon and Danilo Gallinari, and they up 2-1, do they win the series against Golden State?
You putting in those terms, but they
no.
don't
Just
even
answer that. Just answer that though.
No, because they not the same.
They don't win a series. They don't win a series.
You know why? Because who's stopping Giannis?
No, I said Golden State. Nigga in the finals. If they up 2-1 with KD.
Listen, Nairo, they don't have the same identity. The defense identity. That's what got them there. Marcus Smart.
Bro, why you couldn't just answer my question though, bro?
Because I'm telling you why not.
Would they answer that question? Would they won that game, bro? If they up 2-1 against Golden State with KD and Gallinari and Brogdon, would they have closed that out?
No.
Oh, okay. I think
what has
they would have.
Gallinari and Brogdon ever shown?
I'm just saying. I think they would have. I think Brogdon and KD is better than. Listen, I think Brogdon and KD is better than Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown.
That's what has Brogdon showed you in the playoff series?
What have Jaylen Brown showed you?
What? He was killing in the finals. What?
What have they showed you, bro? They showed, bro. They didn't do nothing. They
did something. They won 2 games. Ain't show you.
But they lost though.
But they did
lost
something.
though. They choked, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. They choked. They was up 2-1 with game 4 on their home floor, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. They was up 2-1 with game 4 on their home floor, and they started off like 12-2, bro.
No,
they start feeling themselves. Listen, bro. They start feeling themselves. They start jumping around and screaming to the crowd and doing all this bullshit, and they didn't win another game, bro. That's what happened.
You know what Draymond Green said when they was up 2-1? He said if Horford and them hit those shots again, they deserve to win. Chances
like I said, they was up 2-1. They started off game 4. Listen, they started off game 4 on their home floor. They home floor up 14-4. Up 14-4. They start feeling themselves and they collapse, bro. That's what happened.
That wasn't no collapse.
What Draymond said is
they playing Golden State. They weren't playing no ball.
So why did they get up 2-1 then? Why they get up 2-1?
This is the point you're missing about that statement. When Draymond says that, he's saying no matter what y'all do, y'all had a birthday, we still feel confident we're going to win because that way of winning is not going to hold true in 7 games.
Right.
That's what that means, bro. And if
We
you
know
listen to Draymond when he talk about these things on his podcast, he broke it down in 2015 with LeBron. That is playing into Golden State hands. That's what a team with experience do. You think you got the game plan. Oh, you dope for getting out coach. You playing right into their hand, bro. The game plan is to let Tatum and Jalen go off for 30 and 30. Because guess what? The others are out of the game. The others were the definitive factors that put them over the top in those games that they won. So now you're not getting nothing, no contribution from the others. So that played right in Golden State hand. Nobody's saying that's the game within the game, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. It'd be more to meets the eye. And what I'm telling you is if Boston do that trade with KD, and they just go back to being KD and Tatum scoring a lot. They ain't stopping nobody, especially in the East.
KD definitely not gonna stop nobody.
Yeah. Who guarding fucking
He don't guard nobody.
N.B.A. and all them?
KD do play defense.
KD
That's
play.
a lie. KD play
Within
defense.
7 feet, you should be elite.
No,
He
that don't
should
mean
be
you elite
elite.
because you're 7 feet.
I said he should be. I didn't
No,
say
ain't no
he is. I said
7 feet don't make you elite defensively.
No, KD
you didn't
plays
hear
D,
what I
but
said
he's
at
not
all.
no defense.
I just repeated what you said. So you
No,
said
KD
being 7
plays
feet
D,
should be
but
elite.
KD is not.
He
KD
should.
is
I
not
said he
leading
And
the
I
should.
defense.
said
That's going
7
to have
feet
a
don't make
defensive
you
identity.
elite.
Yeah.
It don't make you elite.
Yeah.
It's a lot of 7 footers.
But at the same time, he played better defense when he was playing for the Warriors compared to
Yeah.
now.
He
is
played.
7
KD played D.
He got a good defensive team with him. That's why.
Hold on. Y'all nigga trip. Hold on.
Yeah. See,
What up, y'all? What up,
exactly.
pal?
No identity.
What up, y'all?
What
I
up,
heard y'all say KD don't play no defense. Bro, first of all,
See, y'all always come, and that's what they do on Ticket Channel. I
nigga,
take somebody say and create the narrative. Nobody's saying that. Nobody in the
narrative
NBA just
ticket,
straight
bro.
play
Nigga,
no
everybody
defense.
can't look, bro. We ain't talking about ticket. I'm talking about like.
No, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
that
I got
nobody
you.
said KD don't just straight out play no D.
Yeah,
that?
but bro, you know what I'm saying? He elite trial defense, but what I'm saying is
No, but I'm just saying
yeah,
this is the whole topic with that. Let me, and
right,
then I'm gonna let you respond. When
right.
KD comes to Boston, right, for Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown, now Boston loses their defensive identity. The anchor who was there, that's not going to be
Marcus
KD.
Smart.
He's dependent too much to score.
True,
Yes,
true.
he plays D, but
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
not his
that's what I was
forte.
trying to
He's
say.
not going to lead a defensive team. So now who becomes that guy? Horford, Robert Williams, Brogdon? No, they don't have it no more. You can't say Tatum because Tatum got to score too a lot.
Yeah, Tatum
They
can
not
play
going
D
to
though,
focus
but
30-30 and be guarding the best player and locking them. That's not their game.
yeah. First of all, ain't nobody locking nobody down these days like that. Ain't nobody
It's
really
not
locking
about
them.
locking down, but
Y'all
this
get
is when you have a team balanced, like Jalen could get his points, Tatum could get his points, then you can rely on Marcus Smart just definitively focusing on just D. You don't have that no more. Who's that guy now for the Celtics?
Well, he overrated as fuck. Marcus
It's not
Smart.
about overrated. Look at the
Yeah, it
balance
is.
I just showed you. All
Right.
right, now we replace Jalen. Now you got Tatum and KD doing the scoring. Who's that guy who's sacrificing his whole game to just lock somebody down?
What about? I mean, Williams. What about the other Williams? He played good D on Giannis, right?
Yeah, but Williams is a big man. He injury prone. He not guarding no wings.
No, I'm talking about not him. The other Williams, the one that shoot threes. He played good defense, right?
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams.
Yeah, Grant. Hold on. Grant played good defense, bro, on KD and Giannis. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, though, bro.
He played
But
bully defense.
sometimes you got to sacrifice stuff, bro.
I'm just saying it's a sacrifice, but their identity is in question now. You can't
Right.
go from a team who built that through the draft, all that, went to the championship off of that. Now you break that totally up just to gamble with maybe KD and Tatum could take us there. That's not a guarantee on paper. Yeah,
Oh, ain't no
like
guarantee.
we just seen Kyrie and KD get swept with not having no others. That's the same thing in Celtics. They don't have no definitive others. Yeah, you can say Brogdon better and all that, but them guys is not proven. Who gonna be the other? Grant Williams? Horford? He's older. Who's gonna be the other?
Well, Loyalty, I agree with
I
you.
mean, but look, okay. We can do this though. They can go pick up people too, though, right? You know what I'm saying? So they can make adjustments.
Nah, all draft conversation,
Loyalty,
everything
I
going.
agree with you until you say
Could they get
KD and Kyrie.
And now look at and that's the argument with Nairobi. Now look at the Nets. They got Ben Simmons, Smart, Jaylen Brown, and whoever they get with Kyrie. That's a big four. And them dudes got defensive mindsets. And they're going to sacrifice.
So you think, hold on. So you think KD get traded and Kyrie stay with the Nets? That's what you saying?
No, I said if that deal happened with the Boston, if KD went to Boston and they did that, my argument with Nairobi was that Brooklyn might still be better. If we see healthy Ben Simmons, healthy Jaylen Brown, healthy Marcus Smart, what? And then they trade and get something for Kyrie.
Okay.
With Steph and Joe Harris coming back, that's a good team, bro.
I mean, okay.
That's looking better than Boston.
That's a good team.
In Boston, we hoping a 2 superstar duo could take us over. We seeing this new N.B.A, bro. That's not cutting it, bro.
But I think it's just dumb to trade Jaylen Brown for KD and KD in another play. It don't make no sense.
Whole argument.
Okay, well, then they gotta trade him, right? So where you gonna go? I mean, shit, you gotta trade him.
Boston just because
from Boston standpoint, not if I was in Brooklyn, I definitely would do it. But if I was Boston, I'm not giving up Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart and another pick for KD.
White, you're gonna have to give up Derek White.
Derek White? No, I'm not doing all that. What's the point of that? KD old, man. No way.
KD older, yeah. I just feel like the disrespect is crazy. Every great player don't got good.
Marcus Smart and Jaylen make that defense tough. And Rob Williams. People don't see that. They said Tatum locked down Giannis. No, he didn't. He
didn't.
He canceled Giannis out with his scoring. Yeah, he played defense on the Spurs, but you don't see that back line and Jaylen picking him up and Marcus Smart, they picking him up too. You don't see that.
You went Glock with Giannis as far as
Giannis was still getting his 40. 34, 40.
Double team of Giannis like crazy.
Yeah, they was canceling each other out.
They made him work for it.
This is what I said most when I was arguing about the dude who was arguing with Elder about why Boston lost and he got out coached. No, Tatum only so long going to be a top defensive guy and get you 30. He couldn't do that with Golden State because now you got Clay to worry about. Now you got Steph.
He wasn't locking people down like that. I think
exactly. That was overblown, right? Kareem in the playoffs. They was
that was real overblown.
Yeah,
but they kept saying, hold on.
They said he locked KD down.
Yeah, they say he locked KD. No, he didn't. No, he did not. Bro.
Niggas was bugging with that.
It was a group effort.
It was definitely a group team effort.
Exactly.
But also,
their identity
Brooklyn was playing your turn, my turn basketball. Your turn, my turn basketball is easy to
literally. That's it.
And that's kind of what Boston was doing in the They was
and guess what, fam? If Boston get KD, that's going to be their identity. Nobody's talking
your
about
turn, my turn basketball.
Yeah, that's how they gonna play.
That's right here.
They both do the same thing. They both score from the same spots. It'll be a big dosage. It'll be entertaining as fans. We would love it. But when it comes down to that 7 games and teams figured you out and they know what you do, let KD get his 30. Let Tatum get his struggling 30. Chances are them niggas ain't going. Last duel we seen get 40-40 was Kyrie and LeBron. Really, and that shit was hard. And it took them 7 games to beat Golden State with that. You're not doing that in this new NBA.
Y'all can keep it going. Go ahead, y'all can finish.